Hi, and welcome to another day of Guardian Angel TFT Journeys. It's been a while since we haven't seen everyone, but we're
It
super happy
has.
to be back.
Oh, I'm
It's been
super
a
excited.
minute,
I don't know
yeah.
about you.
And
Yeah,
like
no,
Set 14 has
definitely.
been a riot, so like it's gonna be a lot of fun to have this going for sure.
Yeah, I'm just super excited to be back another month with Guardian Angel League, another TFT tournament. Who doesn't love, competing for some RP?
Always.
You know, so wow, I just have to point this out. Your tattoos are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. It's the summer, like they shouldn't be taking the sun, but they just need to see the fresh air sometimes.
Well, they're gorgeous.
Thank
Makes me want to get a tattoo. Don't tell my parents, y'all. Don't tell my parents.
you.
But all right, let's hop into the format. So obviously today we don't have a 32 player cap, but we do have a 24 player cap. And with that, there's 4 games. Points will carry over. 3 games of round robin, and then the top 8 advance into the finals. Game 4. So hopefully everyone can have fun and you know pop off. Hopefully we see some 3-star 5 costs or 4
Ooh,
costs. Those are my
yes, please.
favorites.
I want to
Which
see
one's your
some
favorite?
favorite 3-star.
Yeah.
I want to say I would really like to see a 3-star Aurora. I haven't seen
Okay.
it yet, and that sounds really busted. I'm here for it.
My favorite's gotta be Urgot. I
Ooh,
just loved it. He's hilarious to watch, especially when he's popping off.
yeah, I can see that. Oh, we got our prizing as usual. We have a ton of RP uh, coming around in this tournament. I'm always so excited for people who win, and I'm like, what are you gonna do with your RP? You know?
I know what I would
What
do.
would you do?
I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you what I did recently.
Oh,
I spent $100 on RP, and guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to buy the pass. So that's what I would do with this RP.
that's
And
fair.
also, all of our participants will be entered into a giveaway. Our lovely admin Luna, who's also one of the moderators for the Reddit TFT subreddit, they have so graciously given us treasure tokens as a celebration for them hitting 200,000 members
Oh
on Reddit.
wow.
That is insane to me. TFT's grown so much.
It has, and I mean, we're also getting the 6-year celebrations in the client itself with Set 10 revival and new game modes and whatever. It's super excited like to see TFT get so big over time. As players from day one, it's kind of just like wow. Like I wasn't convinced we were gonna get this big, but we got so much bigger than anyone could have thought.
I thought, I thought set 3, set 4, peak. And
Yeah.
then as it gradually went on, I was like, okay, there's no way they can top this set, right? And it just keeps getting better and better. And I love how much the cosmetics have advanced.
Yes.
Makes me just want to drop so much money, especially on the birthday celebration items, the little
Yeah.
cuppy,
The little cuppy. Oh my
little
god.
legends.
For me, it's really
Yeah.
it's the bread, Little Legends. Like it's a literal loaf of
Oh,
bread that looks like a cat. How do you not?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'd spend it all. But all right, we're hopping into game 1. This is lobby A. Uh, you know,
Some names that I recognize, and I love tracking. You know, how they do
yeah.
from game to
Which
game.
names do you recognize?
I mean, I of course recognize Lauren and Poet of Ravens, Last Light. Those are definitely names
Not to
that we've
sound
seen.
biased,
Hmm?
but I think Lauren the corgi. I think Lauren's a pretty cool name.
I agree. Well, I have to be a big fan of Poet of Ravens.
Oh yeah, no,
For me,
that's definitely a good one.
that's peak username. I see, like the
Looking at the
round
shop,
one.
what would you pick? What would you go with here?
Honestly, I don't like anything in these shops, and I'm 100% playing around this Gragas.
Okay.
I
No,
see
yeah, that
this. I
definitely
have I
makes
have
sense.
this start, and I'm looking for like more Divinicore, maybe some like maybe I'm picking up the Shaco and thinking like, okay,
Hmm.
could play like some Dynamo, Morgana, Syndicate, something. Um,
Yeah, into like a late game board,
yeah, into
or
like
would
a
you
more
stick
late
with the
game board.
Morgana?
No, I would go for a late game board. If you have the early Gragas drop, you might be able to 2-star it in stage 2. If you're lucky, right? But you might be able to 2-star it, and
Yeah.
it'll just like save you so much HP down the line.
And look at Bless. Wow, they are pretty strong, I'd say. They've got
That's a
Kindred
crazy
pair and a
board.
2-star Alisar.
They got Mundo pair as well.
I'm almost tempted to sell the Skarner, sell the Darius, and pre-level in hopes that I hit that Graves. Graves has
Mm,
just been so strong, very dominant in the lobbies.
that is true. At the same time, like, I feel like it can be super scary to do that off the bat when you have 2 pairs and you could just have more odds to have more 2-stars on round 1 if you
Did they
kept
have
your
this Skarner
pairs.
pair? I don't think
No,
I
they just
saw
bought
that.
one. They had one Skarner, I believe.
Okay, so it paid off holding that Skarner.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, even though they're not playing
Nope.
it yet, like, they could find one in the next shop and that would be huge.
Yeah, absolutely. These items, though, seem a little rough. Not actually able to utilize any here. What
Yeah,
would you do if you would do anything here?
I mean, having the Thorn plated, the augment with the Salistar is great. I don't think that they need to slam any items, just because of that Rebel. But if anything, maybe I would build a Gunblade if I had to build something. But even then, I think my choice would just be to wait and see what we're leaning towards. If we're leaning towards Graves, then you can slam a BT. If we're leaning towards Marksman, you can build the
Wow.
Gunblade. Oh my goodness.
Talk about shop.
Talk about shop. You have to make that smarter. You have a Silas
Oh
as
yeah.
well. That's... wow.
I'm almost tempted to like. What would you do here?
I'd buy the Jhin and the Silas and play 2 Vanguard, 2 Marksman next turn. I put the Kindred in. I play Kindred, Jhin, Silas, Garner next turn, and just hold everything for that.
Wow. Well, it looks like they got pretty lucky in their matchup. Going against Poet of Ravens, who's also level 3, but no upgrades.
Oh, they're playing BRB augment, so they can't do anything at all, but they'll get a lot of items down the line because of it, though.
Looks like Mort Dog has bless.
You'd love to see it.
Listen, if you're just tuning in, you're gonna get a lot of funky jokes. Okay, let me tell you.
Oh, absolutely. I can always count on you for those. I think the first day I met you playing TFT or something, like you just had infinite kind of like dad jokes about like just units in the game, and I was folded in half laughing.
Listen, you know the game's fun, but it's gonna be even more fun when you get to make funny dad jokes.
Ooh, I do see Nemo over there holding onto only Ox, and then having the oh my god, I forgot the name of this
Is that
augment.
calculated loss?
I think it's calculated loss.
Don't ask me some of these new ones.
I saw the new items as well, and I was like, oh my god.
Like, oh, do you like some of the new items?
I'm a big fan of Kraken Slayer.
Ooh, yeah.
Big fan.
I like that one too.
You have stacking attack speed with Rageblade, why wouldn't you have stacking AD? You know, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
I find Void Staff to be a little overtuned. A little bit. That's just me though. And I haven't had the chance to experiment much with the other new items. I mean, Spirit Visage is cool. Although I feel like I liked it better when it was an artifact.
Redemption? Oh.
Redemption as
Oh,
well for the heal. Oh, I
my
heard your cat
my
meowing.
cat Jelly has come to say hello.
My cat is currently sleeping on my desk, enjoying the podcast.
Oh, they're on your desk? That's too funny.
Yeah,
Mine's also
I
on my
put his
desk.
bed on my desk now.
Oh, that's cute.
Otherwise, he will lie down on my mouse pad and I can't do anything.
I don't mind them bugging me as long as I'm not playing a high intense game, you know.
Yes, 100%. That's the early Mordekaiser, and I see the Dynamo augment. And if Last Light plays this right, it could be a very, very strong board.
What do you think that they're gonna go for? Like late game or a reroll?
I think they'll go for a Misfortune Zeri duo carry.
Oh, okay.
I've been seeing that recently on just in ranked, like new comps coming up, and I've been seeing like this kind of, mix between Zeri and Misfortune, and it does massive amounts of damage. It requires so many items for it to get online.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I haven't really been a big fan of MF. Every time I play her, I just lose. I die.
Oh. See, for me, I think now that I'm thinking back, like I have to agree about MF not being super strong until you put Dynamo in. Like the second you have a Jhin with her or an Aurora with her or like an Elise, she starts popping off. Like as long as MF is casting, you're winning. When she stops casting though, that can be a little harder.
So, in your opinion, what are some good items to put on MF?
I would always go for a Shojin, no matter what. Put a Shojin on her. A blue buff if you have to, but I personally prefer Shojin. I will say that like the mana return from a blue buff is kind of nice. You know, the way that you gain mana off kill does a lot of damage. So I would probably do like Shojin IE +1. So after that, it can be a lot of different things. You could have, if you don't have any Shred, any Sunder, you could have a Last Whisper, or you can have a Giant Slayer, a Guard Breaker. Anything works, really, so long as you can boost her damage.
Lately, my go-to comp has been Amp. I'm very biased, but I love to hit the Annie and hit like the Graves and be able to put my Samira items on Graves and use that to assist me with going 9 and then rolling it down and just having a really strong front line with like the Zac, and a Viego and if I sound a little distracted right now, it's because of my cat, who is
very understandable.
Very cute, making air biscuits upside down on my desk. Yeah. Can't be helped.
I love that. Can't be helped. Cats. But yeah, that's understandable. I think for me, my go-to comp recently has been the Zaya Philios duo carry, the Marksman Vanguard. Like it's so straightforward, but at the same time, it feels kind of hard to get together. But I feel like just like the amount of damage you pump out is super satisfying once you get it rolling.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I do feel like it's a very straightforward comp.
Yeah, it's for Vanguard for Marksman. You know, it's
and the Vanguards are easy to swap out.
Yeah, exactly, right? So you can play it with a lot of different augments. I mean, earlier today I was playing it with pair of 4s, which is like, oh, you can only have 2 4 costs on your board, and they gain all these buffs. And I'm like, okay, I'll take the Leona out, and I'll play a Braum instead. Or I'll play a Vi. It doesn't matter because the trade-off is worth it, right? Then you get the Marksman,
oh wow.
Spat. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What would you take
Starting
here?
out?
I That's what I would
Starry
think.
Night, though.
It sounds like fun.
It does, but do you really want to commit yourself to reroll when there's multiple people playing Golden Og? That's a
I
little scary. I
guess.
think I would. I'd never take bad luck protection
Yeah.
because you need the crits in that comp.
Yeah. I would reroll
I would
the middle
reroll
one.
the middle one and then consider taking Raining Gold. And if I don't want to commit,
Then maybe
to reroll, then maybe
the
I'd
first one.
reroll Starry Night because like it is a hack augment. You could get some really strong stuff.
Mm-hmm. Someone in the chat asked how the games are going. We only just hopped into game 1.
Yeah,
so
you're right on time.
Hopefully, smoothly, quickly. But I do think we may be experiencing
Slightly
some
frozen.
technical difficulties. Oh, looks like it's unfrozen.
We're back. All we have
Are
to do
we?
is say something, Laura. It's magic.
I don't think it's that. So, bear with us as our lovely director figures it out. Unfortunately, my cat has left my desk, so I can't distract our viewers with her fluffiness.
No.
But she may pop up in the background.
I think I really like the plushie you have in the background. That's what I'm looking at. I'm staring at my screen and I'm like, oh my god.
Wrong way. This way.
It's weird because we're mirrored, right? It's like I always think like,
yeah,
I'm going this way, I'm going the other way. Anyway.
makes sense why I thought it was this way. Actually, that cow is super special.
Oh, tell me more.
It has 3 ears. And it's a squishmallow.
Okay, squishmallows are the best.
It's
I have a couple myself.
Yeah, it's rare. Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
Wonderful! Wow.
Thank you so
Look
much.
at Bless, still popping off. Looks like
100
wind
HP.
streaking. Yeah, literally.
I mean, that vein is a scary one for sure.
Oh yeah. No, absolutely. They totally took this in a different way than I ever would have. That's one thing I love to see in TFT is that there's people are so intricate and think differently that literally your spot could be taken in an infinite amount of different ways, and it's up to you to decide. And it's just so cool because it's like, oh, I would have done this, and then they go and do a different way, and then here they are with 100%, like 100 streak, you know?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
you love to see it.
Like, I think in some ways, and this is maybe just my personal hot take, but my complaint often about TFT is that like, oh, you know, the meta's too strict. You can only play this and that and this and that, which I think is true.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes I feel like we lack a bit of creative potential in our comps. But what is amazing is the 10 million ways you can get there. It's like when I'm seeing people who are trying to play Urgot carry and they start off their board playing Anima Squad, and it makes no sense. There's no correlation between the two. But somehow the items that you're given your Vayne, or let's say you're playing Slayers that you're giving your Senna or your Jarvan, and somehow you drop that onto a 2-star Urgot and magic, you know?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. You know, you just make do with the items that you get, the units that you get, and then you go fast 9 and then just pivot into a really, really strong legendary board.
Yeah.
I honestly think that's, you know, back in my day, not to sound so old, but going 9 and going almost all legendaries used to be named after a well-known streamer, and it was called the Piba comp. So if you're not familiar with that, yeah, you should definitely check it out. If you look it up, you'll see the old famous Piba comp probably pop up on Google.
Most likely.
But
and I mean,
those were the days.
Those were the days. And in TFT, I mean, that legendary comp has gone through so many names. It was the Piba comp, it was the Jeff Bezos board, it was a million things, you know? Like, every set, there's a new, nice, good old nickname for just that one person in your lobby who somehow has every 5-cost 2-starred.
Yeah, I love it. Or I think they called it as well, Bill Gates.
Yeah,
The Bill Gates comp.
that too.
Yes. Oh, someone just typed in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
The old school days. Bill Gates board. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh man. The Piba comp though, that was that's how you would win tournaments, let me tell you. So it's still to this day going fast 9 and just hitting those 5 costs and just playing a super strong board. Either winning or lose streaking. They've made some changes since then, with the loss and the win streaks, but it's definitely more important these days to keep that streak.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think sets now are a lot more punishing than they used to be when you're not following your economy closely. I feel like at least, let's say back in like set 5, 6, 7, like I could have a really rough start and flip-flop win-loss, and I'd be able to bring it back on my level 8 roll down. But now you need to guarantee either your win streak or your loss streak with a minimal amount of switching between the two. It gets a lot harder, a lot faster.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad with keeping a win or loss streak. I get so distracted by just trying to make my board good enough to, I might have lost twice, and then as soon as I make my board okay, it's like, oh, okay, I win 3 times, and then I hit whoever's like streaking in the lobby, and it's like, all right, well,
yeah, that's fair.
There goes my streaks and any potential chance for extra gold. So
that is true. I think it's. This might be a total lie for me, but my intuition is that your very first stage is the most important one to either win or lose streak fully. And then after that, if you go back and forth a little bit, it's not quite as bad. But just having like the solid 20 gold start at the end of stage 1 makes a huge difference.
it does. I just feel that when I focus on streaking, I get a little stressed out. And I don't play TFT to get stressed out. I play TFT to have some fun. Oh, speaking of getting stressed out, Think Fast coming in hot.
I'm so excited for this roll down.
Me too. Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, well, this is for sure a commit to playing Divinicorp Slayer, no matter what. Especially with Think Fast. And this is amazing. Wow. They're level...
Oh.
Oh, all the veins.
Okay.
Oh, there was so many veins missed. I feel so sad for them.
And Kane? Or Ross, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard with the bench space here. You gotta sell the Mundos, I would sell the Silases here.
I would sell the J4. That's what the J4 is.
You need the J4.
Yeah, but wouldn't a 3-star Ross be better? Or no?
I mean, I guess so, but even before then, I would sell the Gragas and the Silas for the same bench space when you don't, like, they don't even have a J4 on the board yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I probably wouldn't have done it any better, so I'm not gonna criticize. No. I probably would have done worse.
I could just put myself in their spot and be like, damn, all those units I wanted to click that I couldn't click. It's so stressful to take Think Fast, but it's so much fun at the same time.
I just wish I had like 5 extra seconds.
Yes, every time. You're like,
as if those 5 extra seconds helped, but
it's totally like placebo, but you know, we can tell ourselves that it does.
Is Lauren rolling a little? Did they roll any more? Doesn't look like it. Now so. This last item on Zaya. What do you think they're going for? Just a Hodge or
Shojin probably.
Wait, they have a crit glove. Oh, okay.
I think it's Shojin. Zaya uses Shojin pretty well. Her autos don't do that much damage. Her casts do. So people will usually either go Shojin or go Rage Blade for the sake of getting as many feathers out there.
Yeah, I have seen that Shojin seems to be um, very like a lot more prevalent now on some AD
AD
carries.
units? Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I think they made the abilities on AD units a lot more important than they used to be. And obviously that's not the case for
Oh.
everyone. Like you don't want a Shojin
Mm-hmm.
on Aphelios or on Zeri, but there's plenty of units that want um, more casting time finally, because if they can crit on their cast with an IE, then it becomes really
Mm-hmm.
interesting to have them permacasting.
I'm still not used to it. I'm like, oh, tier AP, and it's like, no, you could go Shojin. It's like more casting, especially on Samira.
That is true. But
Now,
at the same time, like,
yeah,
it is like a slot that you lose for something else, obviously.
yeah.
It can be kind of hard to be like, oh, do I want a Shojin on Samira instead of healing,
Mm-hmm.
instead of an IE?
Or sometimes it's all you can slam at the beginning. I actually think that's one of my most favorite items to slam at the start of the game, the Shojin, because you could pivot into AP or AD depending on
Yep.
what you hit.
That is true. Like, Shojin has become a much more slammable item. That
Oh. I wonder if Jenny will cash out here.
you think?
Wow. Look
I
at
mean,
that
19
poppy.
HP, probably. That's a very big poppy, that's for sure. I love seeing the bloblets go from the shop to the board. It's my favorite thing to look at, honestly, for no good reason. Oh, they didn't cash out.
I thought the cash out was 330, but I could have been mistaken. I'm no pro
Oh,
here.
the cash out is next round. It's not 330. It's on 4-7.
Oh, okay. Alright, well then stay tuned, y'all.
I mean, they
That's the best
definitely live
part.
to cash out, which is great.
Yeah, they're just 1 HP at that point. When you play Cypher, is there a specific point that you try to aim for before cashing out?
Above 300, for sure.
Above 300 for sure.
Above 300 for sure. I wonder if they'll hit the 370 here. I hope they do, because that would be huge. And they most certainly do, actually. Oh! No!
Wait.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's painful. Oh my god, that's so
Yeah.
painful. I feel so bad for them.
No, absolutely. But, I mean,
Report cost.
they don't really have a choice. They're...
They don't. This is a lot of money for a cash out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But sometimes,
Definitely.
is that really what you need,
Oh.
though? Oh, such two?
I mean, that's pretty good.
And a Samira. Oh,
Oh.
instant
Instant
sell. I mean, that is fair, because
You're
Jenny
like,
will...
Samira, I don't need you.
They'll probably stay at level 8 and roll for 3 stars.
Yeah.
You need Galio 3, Draven 3, for sure.
Okay. So we're about to look at a big roll down.
We're about to look
Hopefully.
at a big roll down, and they also have 2 dupes.
Oh.
Which is gonna help a lot.
Oh.
Carry 2.
Okay. One more.
Okay. Personally, I'm greedy, and I would have kept all the Zeris to try and get the Zeri 3 down the line.
And then you would be dead next round.
Sounds about right.
But I'm also greedy, so,
Yeah,
we're one and the same.
just a playstyle thing, I guess.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd be greedy, and then I'd be like, what would Silver do? AKA my old coach. He'd be
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? Sell them, and
Sell 'em and
keep
roll.
rolling.
That's what I get told every
Yep.
time too.
Oh, last light out in potentially last. I guess it depends on this final fight. Oh,
Yeah.
Mayabi barely holds on. 4 HP and a dream.
Playing your comp, Laura.
I don't know if I'd call it my comp, but I would say it's my double up partner's comp.
Ah, I see.
He loves going Golden Ox. I like
This Annie looks
watching
huge,
Graves
actually.
pop off. Oh, Annie's so much fun too.
And like they have a 2-star fully itemized. I guess 2-star affiliates would be important in. But other than that, the board looks decent. Like there's a 2-star Zaya as well. I think it's a shame that all the completed items are on a 2-star, oh, on a 1-star Helios, where there is a 2-star Zaya on the board.
Oh, and now we see why Mayabi's
Yeah.
in the bottom. Very contested.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
it's like, yeah.
I mean, between contested and then they got unlucky with their placement there too. They just the Aphelios died immediately. Oh, Poet of Ravens is sitting on
50 gold.
reinforcement to try and get the 2-star
MF.
MF. Yeah.
You're telling
This
me
is
they're
a-
rolling 50 gold and they don't hit the 2-star MF. Oh,
I mean, 2-star Sedge is
Okay.
good too, but this hurts.
oh, I did not realize they're only level 7. They weren't
Yeah.
able to go level 8.
I mean, they had to roll down for the Poppy and the Jack and the Morgana. I have yet to play this low-cost Divinicore reroll. I mean, it's not really Divinicore, it's Dynamo.
I haven't really played this
Dynamo
comp
Bad.
much either,
Yeah,
but
I've seen
playing
it, but I
the
have
Elise
not.
version is fun.
Oh, that's true. The Elise version is very fun. Oh,
Oh, another cutscene. And the cute little shark.
okay. This one is so cute.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Can't go wrong with the chibi cutscene. Unless you're on the
Yeah.
receiving end. Then you hate that chibi forever.
Yeah, I do like my little Chibi Aatrox cutscene. Slice up all the buildings. We have a fully offensive carousel. Okay. Apart from the TG, which even then.
Uno
Uno
is
looks-
level 9.
Looks pretty
Pretty
stable
strong.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
love it for them. I mean, I think. What are they looking for? I mean, yeah, Aurora's good and whatnot, but I would honestly be saving money for 10 potentially. What can you really? Oh, they're going for
I guess you can
X3.
get a
I-
3-star Vex with... I was gonna say no items, but they just technically put on items, so... What do I know?
Really, they win the round, make 10. They'll be able to roll some more. I'd probably wait until 5-7 to roll though. They're not low on HP. They have time
Right.
still. They would have time
Ah.
to stack a little bit more gold just to roll down.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm wondering if they could have just not rolled yet and waited until after the next creep round.
They probably could because now that the other Ox player is out, I don't think they're contested for Vex at all. Yeah, I think they definitely could have waited because like those items are incredible. They have 1, 2, 3 Thieves Gloves and the Lucky Gloves augment as well.
Oh.
Jenny's looking stronger too.
I don't think I noticed that Lucky Gloves augment. That's pretty good, especially when you got multiple
Yeah.
TGs.
You're guaranteed to have great items on almost everyone on your board around. my god, the damage output from this Draven is incredible.
I love it. I love seeing it roll across the board. Then again, I'm a sucker for Draven mains, so if anyone knows any Draven mains, you know where to find me. In the Gal Discord. Speaking of the Gal Discord, please join our Discord, women and marginalized genders. Men can join too. You get the supporter role. But, you know, hopefully in the future we can have more events and do some double up tournaments.
Ooh,
and get some significant others involved. I think that would be a lot of fun. So
absolutely.
Subtle plug.
Subtle plug.
Discord, that's where you want to be. Oh wow, 80 gold.
That's a lot of money.
What I like to see.
Zyra 3, Seraphine 3, Mundo 3, Alistair 3. Oh my god.
The only thing is, I don't know if I would have actually 6 techie. That's pretty good.
They just
but they're also 3 off of brand.
They just rolled past Viego.
Oh,
you gotta play the Viego over the Fiddlesticks there, 100%.
You know what they say? What's better than 3? They say a 4th Warmogs.
Who do you even put it on? I mean, they look
I would
pretty
put the
strong.
Kobuko over the Graves, and I'd keep rolling and put the Warmogs on the Kobuko.
Oh, the castles are good.
Wow! They're both so low.
Yep.
They're just gonna come out on top.
Let's find out. I think we'll find out pretty quickly too. Nobody's on very high HP here. Wow. I honestly, if Odd Blast gets 2-star Renekton, I'd be tempted to like maybe move over some of the tank items onto Renekton since he's taking a huge bite with a lot of stats off of this Senna. I wonder if just giving him the survivability would allow him to like keep dishing out damage for longer.
Listen, looking like the Draven is too strong.
Draven is super strong.
Set cutscene.
Do you remember when the
Heartsteel.
this Heartsteel video came out?
Yes.
It was super cool.
What a great time to be alive.
Honestly. I had so much fun watching the like oh my god, the reaction videos to those when they would come out. Like a couple streamers who would react to them for the first time and they'd be like,
oh really?
oh my god. It's super entertaining to me for some reason.
I don't think I saw any of those reaction videos, but now I might just have to go back and look.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's good, you know, background noise while you're trying to do some work or something.
Wow, how insane would this comeback be if Jenny takes it all? With the
Jenny's
Cypher cash out.
probably gonna take it all. This.
Like, this said, I'm not worried. 19 HP, that's nothing. That's plenty.
It's 2 lives, right? That's all you need.
No, yeah, absolutely. I wonder what Nemo can do to make their board a little bit stronger. You know, be able to try to beat out Jenny. Or maybe it's a different positioning that they need to try out.
Positioning would help, I think. Looking at the board here, I mean, unfortunately, it's just because it's Lucky Gloves, it is good items, but it's not the best ones you could have. Also, they are one-off X3. And Jenny knows this because Jenny went and took the Vex off the carousel to stop them from getting it. So I'm sure we will see. Yep, there's a Vex on Jenny's bench trying to stop Nemo from hitting it because a Vex 3 would definitely make a huge difference.
I'm almost tempted to. I would have just sold the Viego a little more time. Oh,
Well, I don't think
the
they die
positioning
off of this
diff.
loss. Yeah, the positioning diff is crazy. It's also about the Z targeting.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah.
like, from one fight to the next, Zed will jump differently from unit to unit, and it can win or lose you the round.
I have not played Zed in a very long time.
I want Nemo to hit this X3. Imagine how amazing that would be if, like, game 1, we get our first 3-star forecast. Be hard to top, you know?
Oh yeah. The only way to top it is getting a 3-star 5 cost. That's gotta happen, right? Actually, I got my first 3-star 5 cost just the other day. Granted, it was a double up tournament or a double up game, but it was magnificent. Most beautiful thing ever. Okay, Jenny tried different positioning this time around.
Yep.
Graven's still alive. Oh,
And
will
the
this do
Zeri's
it?
putting
I don't
in
know.
work. Nemo's not dead
Wow.
yet.
Talk about a game!
Oh, and we have a
6-7.
PvE round here. Extra
Yes!
money, extra chances to roll for this Vex. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, this is getting
Intense.
yes.
I love it. First game, best game.
First game, best game.
Wonder how the other games are going. I know we've got one down.
Oh.
Waiting on the second one to come out, but dang. I don't know if they can top this game. Especially we're about to get to super late. Oh, the other lobby just finished, so
Everyone's on time with each
time
other.
for a roll down.
Let's see this. Okay.
Oh, Viego 2-star. Holding our breath in anticipation.
No. This
Okay,
is
I
so
think it
sad.
all comes down to
Zed.
positioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is still one more Vex in the shop, in the pool. But unfortunately, they couldn't hit. That's really a shame. The fight looks pretty good though, actually. Look at that, the TG on the Renekton too.
And the Graves is on the Draven!
Okay.
You make me listen to myself.
Oh my gosh!
Huge.
Insane! That my cat just clicked the voice clip.
I heard the soundboard in Discord. I was like, what?
My apologies, everyone. I was trying to grab my cat because we're about to go to a webcam. So I have a cat I could show.
Yeah.
And
Oh. Alright,
here are
let's
the
see these lobbies. So we got Nemo, Bacon, and twice Hirai Momo. I'm butchering that for sure, but congrats.
I believe these are the lobbies from the first round. So I believe that Nemo just won our lobby, and then Lala Lena won lobby B,
Oh,
and then
okay.
Stove on the Go won lobby C. And it looks like Amp won the first one, and then the Golden Ox won the last two. So
two of the comps you enjoy quite a bit are taking top spots. I see how it is. It's gonna be really interesting to see what other comps we get to see for the time being. I think, is there anything specific you'd really like to see comp-wise?
yeah, more cats.
Yeah?
More Yumi.
I mean, didn't Yumi make a
More
comeback?
Amp. Yeah, I just want more.
You just want more. Understandable. Okay, yes. So, Nemo still on the go, and Lelina. Lelina. So, Laura,
Yes.
you still need to show us your cat.
Okay. I'm down whenever everyone else is ready. This is Jelly.
Ah, hi, Jelly.
She's very angry right now. She won't look at me. But she's the fluffiest thing in the world.
She looks super fluffy and super soft.
And she is mad. That face. She's so
Yeah,
mad
she's
at
like,
me.
get me out of here, please.
She's like, what are you doing? What's wrong? She's so cute.
She is.
We're having some technical difficulties, so we'll fill this time with my precious cat named Jelly. Wait, Domino, we need to see your cat too. Yay! Oh!
What?
Does not like it. Did they just give you a kiss?
Yeah. He's also not happy. I just woke him up from his
Oh.
nap. Look at him.
He's pissed. That is too funny. Wow, he looks like just a big fluff ball. So cute though.
He's adorable.
Love how his ear tips are like that.
Yeah. Cute little guy. Okay, and we got our next lobbies. I'm excited to see. So yes, we do have one lobby with 7 players, which is unfortunate for the lobby itself, but at the same time, it is great that we are able to have almost 3 complete lobbies. We will be going to lobby B for the next game.
Oh, that'll be exciting. I love to see Celeste play and root them on.
Yes. Absolutely. And V with too many E's. Every time I see the name, and it's so pleasant to say, you know? Just it rolls off the tongue really nicely.
I'm also excited to see some of the newer players in the community, such as Jub and Alithis and Gedry. They're all brand new to Guardian Angel League, and I think Rogue Cat is as well. You know, the more the merrier, so please invite your friends.
Absolutely. It's gonna be really exciting, I think, this year, everything we have going on, all of the tournaments and all of the, you know, whether we're working towards doing double up or set revivals or, you know, just things that are different that are going to be fun to play with your friends. All around, I'm excited to see these and excited to play in them once in a while. But yeah, invite your friends. The more lobbies we have, the more fun we get. It's a great time, I swear. Also, hello? Okay, I think I froze for a second.
No worries.
Yeah, I think my computer is having a bit of trouble with the heat sometimes.
I'm in a similar boat. So perhaps we can just throw it to a quick break and
let's do that. While we wait on our next game, we will be back.
We are back
Oh
for our
yeah.
round 2. Super excited. This time we're with Lobby B.
We're excited to see what's gonna happen here. We had a lot of excitement on game 1.
Oh yeah, no,
Hopefully we get just
definitely.
as much here.
That was a nail biter. Right down to their, 2 and 5 HP. Um,
Yeah.
and it just goes to show, though, like, positioning is really important
It really
when it
is.
comes to TFT. So keep that in mind as you're grinding out ranked.
It's always important. I mean,
I know that. Mhm.
the TFT, the first thing you think about is the comps. The comps, what am I going to play? What's going to be on my board? But there's all the little things on the side are so important. All the little finicky things with your items and your placement and what is a safe spot? What is stability? What is the next thing that I need that will actually, you know,
Yeah,
make
no,
me
absolutely. And
stronger?
there's so many factors too. It's like, what is the game gonna give me?
Hmm.
All right, am I getting two items and a gold opener? What's my shop gonna give me? And then on top of that, when you go to pick an augment, it's you really have to look at what other people are doing. Do I take augments that lock me into a comp, or do I go a more flexible route? I know that personally, I love to take an econ augment,
Hmm.
or something that does damage, because as soon as you take that emblem or a specific trait augment, then you lock yourself in, and then it can be really hard if to
Yeah,
dig yourself out. So,
absolutely. Ooh.
oh,
Have
this
you
one
played
is so
Alter
easy
Ego
for me.
much?
No, but I would go Pandora's items. That is, and then I'd go a comfort comp. Whatever
Yeah.
helps me top 4, because at the end of the day, you want to top 4 and get to that final lobby.
Yeah,
You know.
absolutely. I think here I'd probably either take Raining Gold. Yeah, I would probably take Raining Gold. Like with the 2-star Seraphine, 2-star Morgana. I would
Hmm.
honestly probably sell the Kindred and the Jax to level up and stay even at 10 and play double Silas.
Hmm.
Just
Okay.
give yourself a chance for that win streak with 10 gold. Prize
Yeah, I
Fighter.
definitely think
Ooh.
econ early is so important.
Yeah, absolutely. For
Like,
sure, for sure.
if you're not sure if you can win streak or lose streak, then just trying to.
Help yourself out, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Love the augment where you get to 100 gold.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one's really nice.
That one is very
Showing your
nice.
streak.
I do like the one as well where it's like, is it thinking ahead? Is that what it's called? When, it takes away all your gold and then you get it back in 6th round. Like, you get all your gold back plus 70. And, like, you just get an income suddenly of, like, 130 gold. It's like, okay, I can
That
roll.
sounds pretty broken.
It's really good, but it takes away all your money when you click the augment, right? So you're not touching your board for a hot minute. You want to take that if you're
Hmm.
strong enough that your losses won't be
Hmm.
too bad.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a cat.
there is a cat, and I think it's yours.
Yeah, she wants out of my room. Also, I looked up the augment
Yeah.
because, Google. It's called forward thinking.
Ah, there we go. Thank you. My TFT language is a little rusty. I will say that.
No, you pretty much got it though. Thinking ahead, forward thinking.
Not bad.
You are thinking ahead. You're thinking ahead to when you're gonna spend all this money. So I would say it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Especially you get the original amount and another 70 gold.
Yeah, so like imagine you got a gold start and you managed to like make 20 on round 2, 3. You've just been sitting on your money in your loss streak.
Mm-hmm.
You take that. Oh my goodness, come stage 4. No one's...
No, you'd be set.
Yeah. I do like the anima emblem here. And I will say that this is me saying I would love to see a 10 anima. That it would be so
Ooh.
much fun. And on their first weapon, they got to pick the Uwu Blasters, which is top tier in the weapon choices you can get early. I'm pretty sure that's
Okay.
the best one you can get. Unfortunately,
And if you can't get Uber blasters, what's the next best option?
the next best option after Uwu Blasters, I'm pretty sure is Guiding Hex on
Okay.
first weapon. And then on second weapon, you want like the anti-mines, and then you want the Gatling bunny guns. The like
Okay.
Misfortune ult kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or I will say I do like the Annihilator as well. It's not bad. The one that deals like max health true damage. It's pretty good too. I will say that.
I haven't played a lot of Anima Squad, but I do enjoy watching other people hit, like really hard to hit comps,
Like 10 Anima.
10. Yeah, exactly. That's enjoyable. Or, well, it's enjoyable for them. It's not enjoyable if you're playing against it.
But it's super enjoyable for us who are watching.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it just makes me wish that, maybe in the future we could do bounties where we place a bounty on a comp, and if somebody hits it and we get proof, that would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty
Something
cool.
we could implement.
That's a good idea. We could have like bounties with smaller prizes, and even in tournament games, hey, if anyone in the tourney hits 3-star Kobuko, then you get this,
Or
even if it's just a fun Discord title or something,
Yeah. No, that's also a great idea, like a special role.
Yeah, absolutely.
Along those lines. I also think it'd be cool if like so many 3-star forecasts get hit or something along those lines, where if that happens, the pricing gets doubled. Then it makes people try even harder to try to hit these obscure comps.
Right. And I mean, come on, obscure comps are always the best ones, no matter what.
Oh yeah, definitely. Makes me wish for the space pirates back in the day.
Oh yes.
That one was so much fun. But
yeah.
I'd love to see that come back.
For me, it was the it was the Fortune comp.
Ooh.
Way back when. That was super fun. With like Tank Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I had a friend at the time who she was streaming, and she for the content, she would always, whenever she got to play Fortune, she'd play it and she'd try to make Annie 3 with 3 Titans, so that Annie had a bunch of bears. It was a very big Annie with a very big teddy bear. It was great. We had so much fun in those games trying to get her to get that triple Titans Annie 3.
Oh.
It was so enjoyable.
Wow. Sounds like a lot of fun. And that's what makes TFT so much fun, is just being able to play with your friends and try to hit really, really cool things.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing I do wish didn't get hit so hard is the Vigar. Like, I was consistently playing Vigar, and then...
I mean, it was kind of intense, though, right? Like...
Yeah, but it was fun watching him, blow people up, right?
Yeah.
Blow people up sounds like the wrong phrase.
That's
Let me rephrase
terrible
this.
phrase.
Blow units up.
There we go.
Alright, wait, is that stuff? I don't know if that's much better, but I like to see him go burr.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good phrase. I like that. That's good.
Definitely a lot of different units this set that have been really enjoyable, in my personal opinion. But I do miss the set where you had Set doing a workout on the side, or Lee Sin where he can literally kick your
Pick
carry
someone
off the
off.
board.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like
Like,
Savika that could
they
pour
were.
you like 30 gold on your screen.
I was never a big fan of Savika because
I
maybe I didn't
enjoyed
get
her a
enough
lot.
jackpots.
Yes, jackpots were
But
great.
what are you taking here if this was you? I would have taken.
Honestly,
I would have taken defense. I'm a sucker for random emblems. I'm like,
me too.
yes.
I
What can
probably
I?
would have taken tower defense just because like they're not. I mean, the items are slammed actually, so it can be really hard.
Mhm.
I do think that Crown Guarded is good here just based off of the fact that if they're going to be playing just this AP oriented board, having like the extra tank power without sacrificing the AP is nice.
I typically don't really go a lot of augments that, like, like the Bramble Vest one or the Crown Guard one. I always try to do like, I mean, they're probably pretty good depending on like what comp you play.
Yeah,
But
depends on your
I
comp,
kind of
right?
lean towards flexibility. Yeah.
I do also lean towards flexibility, but to me, these augments are flexible. You take the Bramble
Okay.
augment, you can put a Bramble on any tank. It doesn't matter what the recipe board is. You can have multiple Brambles. It doesn't matter if you're playing AP, AD, hybrid, anything, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can play whatever you want with a tank item, but this is why I never take the ones which are like, oh, gain a BF sword, all your units have extra AD and 10 mana, and I'm just like, okay, what if I want to play AP later? I don't need that. That's scary, you know?
Oh yeah.
Unless I'm
Oh,
super committed to a
definitely.
comp already, I think those are the ones that I tend not to take.
No, that makes sense. I also, depending the random emblem ones, they're fun. But when it
super
comes to ranked or tournament, I'm always a little hesitant.
I will say, I like the random augment not just because they're fun, but because they give you clear direction. One of the worst things that can happen to you in a ranked game or in a tournament game is you make it to, 3-2, and you don't know what your final play is. You don't know what you
Okay.
can pivot into. You
Yeah,
don't have your item slam.
You don't have
Like,
direction.
you don't have a direction. That's
Yeah.
the worst because you're gonna flip flop between every strong unit you find in your shop, thinking maybe this is better, maybe this is better. Not too sure. And if I can see myself in that kind of position, I will always click the emblem augment just for the sake of having direction.
Hey, I mean, that's great if you notice like all the different comps really well.
True.
What happens when you get that obscure like emblem? Then you're stuck with, oh man, what do I play? Or
What kind of
ooh, get
obscure
a syndicate
emblem?
emblem. I will.
Because I feel like, for me,
I
the
don't know,
hardest
maybe like
emblem to...
executioner or something.
Oh, you just play Graves.
I don't know if that would ever happen, but
right? You just play Graves. If you
okay.
get a Slayer emblem, you
Okay.
play Vayne, Senna, Zed. You get a Divinicore emblem, is probably the hardest one to play, because you can still play whatever you want with that. But I'd probably play either Senna or Dynamo, depending on if my items are AP or AD. Like, there's something to be done with everything, and I feel like the more obscure emblems are the ones that you can kind of attach to a lot of different things.
I get what you're saying.
That's just my two cents, though.
I feel like I lean more on like the AP side versus AD. And when Exotech was, wow, that Jin was spinning. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw. He's dancing.
Dancing on the haters. That's what I like to say. Now what? Oh,
I never know how to play Trade
gain
Tracker.
5 random emblems. Oh, but that sounds like so much fun.
It is fun, but like I feel like I always lose when I take Trade Tracker.
So they
Oh,
went with
they
Trait
went with
Tracker.
Trait Tracker.
Well, I
One,
can't
two,
wait to
three,
see what they
four,
end up
five,
with.
6. They just need to put a Slayer and a Strategist in.
Wait, they also went with Trait Tracker.
I don't think the
So
first
Celeste.
player went with Trait Tracker. I think it's just Celeste.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Oh, I must be seeing things. I thought Jub also went Trait Tracker.
It was Job. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Because they have a really good board for EXO. Like, they have a really good starting spot. Celeste is going to be able to go 8 fairly early. And getting those 8 crates is hard, but it's super doable on level 8. I think the earliest you can get it is on 7, but you need, like, specific units.
What? I can't tell what that augment is.
That's Pyromaniac, yeah.
Pyromaniac. Oh, okay. But hey, at least you got one person who took Trait Tracker.
Yes, absolutely.
I can't. My favorite part is seeing them lag a little bit in the brain. At least that's what happens to me when when I get all the emblems.
I know what you mean. Like, you see this stuff and you're like, help.
Yeah, I'm just trying to compute what to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Part. Pure chaos. And then you're like, my brain hurts. I thought this was supposed to be a chill game. Oh.
There is definitely some contesting going for Exotech. I mean, that's always the case, to be honest. But it's gonna be.
I'm not sure if anyone is going Golden Ox either. I don't know.
No, that's true. I don't think I've seen one.
See, that's what happens when too many people go at one round. They all end up not going at the next one. So
they're like, oh, it'll be too contested. I won't do it. And then no one plays it.
Yeah. And then nobody plays it. And then they're like, darn it, I could have played it. So.
But I feel like there's a bit more unusual comps in this lobby as well. Like the Vigar, we don't see it too often, and they do have the Cyber Boss augment to go with it, which is fun. And I haven't seen a Jinx board in a very long time, and I didn't notice someone playing Jinx.
Oh yeah, Jinx was really popular, and you're right, I haven't seen much Jinx recently either.
Yeah. Wow, that is 200 Guinsoo stacks on that vein, by the way. 231 on death. That's a lot of stacks.
What Vayne likes to do. It's her middle name, actually. Stacks. Oh man, I never take Bell Overflow. I feel like that augment does nothing for me. Ooh!
Okay, Refractor's not bad. I do like Blazing Soul for this board too, and they took Uplink. Fair enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Well, I think they're playing for the Aurora down the line, like having like this kind of mix of Dynamo and Divinic Core.
Oh.
We're at 8 Anima Squad. Well, okay, 7 now, but it could be 8. Aurora's already on the board. It's exciting. Please give Gedre more spats. I want to see the 10. Wow, they're just melting through people. I love the fact that you're
focused on the game, and you know what I'm focused on?
What?
The board and the music. It's the KDA board. I don't think I've ever seen that board before.
You haven't? Really?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. I'm focused on more important things here, obviously.
Clearly.
Not getting distracted like a dog to a squirrel.
My God. Wait, Celeste did not take Trade Tracker, right?
What?
Did they? Is that Trade Tracker?
They did. I thought so.
Oh.
The third one, isn't it?
No, it's a magic
Are we
roll.
seeing things?
We're seeing things!
Are we seeing things, or are we just tired after a long day of work? And for
But
some of us, it's
all of the
10:30
above.
p.m.
Yeah, I'm
And for
tired. It's
others, it's
so
only
late.
7:30.
Oh my god.
Oh, too funny.
Yeah.
Too funny.
My brain cells are
though.
all gone for the day, you know? I was,
Girl, that makes two of us.
yeah, I was up
Oh,
at 6
all
and
the
I was
money.
like, girl, I'm not gonna last this long.
I believe in you. Don't leave me.
I won't leave you. Oh, that jinx.
You know what? If anything, we'll just have Twonky tap in and cast some games.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure she wouldn't mind. She wouldn't mind staying up either. As another East Coast.
Yes. I really just dislike time zones.
Oh yeah.
Like,
me
why?
too.
Like, I get it. Okay, sunlight, whatnot. But also, I would love to just live on the same schedule as people around me that are not,
Yeah.
living in the same city as me.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think a fun project would be make enough money where I could have a big house and then just have a bunch of friends
Yes.
live in the house.
I always said if I win the lottery, I'm buying an old castle in Europe, and I'm getting a bunch of my friends to move in, and we're gonna renovate it and just live there.
Oh, that would be fun.
Grow our own food and stuff. I just want a commune, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That'd
Yeah,
be super
especially
fun.
out in the country.
Yeah, just
no,
out
that
in the
would be
country,
fun.
but with good internet. Okay, we're all gamers here.
That's the important part.
We're gonna have TFT parties.
Oh, yes, and just have a really cool gaming room. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, look at the Vigar go. He's smacking.
He's melting people. And the Radiant Void Staff as well on the 6. Huge.
Ooh.
That Jinx looks so funny when she casts, by the way. It's like she's casting faster than her animation's supposed to go. Looks quite funny.
Ooh, there's the 0-2-star.
With best in slot items, pretty much.
Now the question is, do you continue to roll for the Sejuani?
I think you go 9.
Or do you just push levels?
I think you push levels because the Zeri 2 is going to do a lot here. There is a Garen on the board. The Sedge has good items. The rest of the lobby isn't that strong. I know we're a little scared for health here at 41 on 4-6. But I think if they win the round here, then it's definitely push levels.
Okay.
Which
no, yeah, absolutely.
They don't seem to be winning the round. But then again, next round is chickens. So they will get enough money, I think, to level and roll. Hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, it's so sad to see Zeri so weak these days.
That's funny because Exotech Zeri is the #1 comp on Meta TFT.
Right now?
Yep.
There's no way.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to fact check you.
On Meta TFT, the app specifically.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up.
I will send you screenshots.
TFT Metacop. Okay. Wow, what is S? Okay, but what is it? Diamond Plus? Or are we looking like...
Diamond Plus.
Or are we looking...
We're looking at Diamond Plus.
Should we look at I feel like we should look at Grandmaster Plus.
We should probably look at Masters Plus. I think I had Diamond Plus ticked from the beginning of the set. Okay, I clicked Masters Plus and it's still Zeri.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, but what are the top players? But I mean, hey, you're right. Challenger Plus. Well, there's nothing plus. There's nothing past
nothing
Challenger.
Above it.
But at that point, it's just whoever's first on the ladder. It's what are they playing? But yeah, no. It
I mean, if you have a good spot for it, you have a good spot for it, right? You have the right items. You have the right items. Good. But it's just getting that online and functional. And I think that
Mm-hmm.
what people underestimate in that comp is the Varus. I think the Varus items are very, very important because that is quite a
Yeah.
bit of AoE damage. Like, you need burn and you need
Okay.
spell crit. Like, it is an
Yeah.
AP unit, and a lot of people build it just like a random AD
Mm-hmm.
extra unit, like not thinking that the Varus can carry. But some of my best games have been with like Varus threes.
Okay. I mean, the average placement is still like a 4.21. So
Oh, for me it's a 4.18.
I'm looking at Challenger.
Well, excuse me.
But I'll go look at the Masters Plus. 11% win rate. But look at that Misfortune. Dynamo Misfortune.
Yep.
Aurora. Because that comp is also on the Challenger, like top tier comps.
Yes.
And it makes me think that Challenger players know how to play this comp really well. You know, going 9, hitting the Zac 2-star, hitting the Aurora, hitting the Kobuko Renekton, you know, really capping out their board
Yeah.
versus like maybe, you know, players who are ranked in Masters and below. Maybe they don't know how to cap out their board to the extent of a Challenger player.
I have to agree. I think that's what really makes a difference between, like, you know, the peak of high elo TFT is that not only do they know how to cap their boards better, but they know how to adjust it specifically to what they're playing against. Right?
Okay.
It's not just about, hey, this is theoretically stronger, because any online TFT guide can tell you what is, in theory, the strongest board. But if you're playing against specifically a Z comp, maybe you don't want as much backline, maybe you want a bit more protection, maybe, you know, like, one of the main differences that I see at very high elos is knowing how to play against their opponent rather than playing for the better.
Yeah, absolutely. Just have a certain finesse that us plebs, aka me,
and me,
I'm washed, need to learn. So
yeah,
it takes time.
When are you and I hitting Challenger, Laura?
Oh gosh.
That is a very big long grind. Yep, that's what I'm thinking too.
My main issue is I've got too many friends who want to play too many different games, and
well, you know what? That's a good problem to have.
Yeah. Sometimes you just wanna.
You just wanna chill. Yep.
And play TFT and not have anyone talk to you. Okay. You know, just.
Yep.
Watch Drake and Josh on Netflix.
Oh my goodness.
And play a game of TFT, and you know I actually did that the other night. I did that and I went first. So hey.
Oh yeah.
All it takes is
I like to play TFT in the car. I don't drive, by the way. Okay, that's never me driving, but like we often go. Let's say I go to visit my parents. It's like my mother's place is at least 3-hour drive, so I'll sit in the car. And I'll get my tablet out and I'll play TFT the whole time, and it's great.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a passenger princess. Play TFT.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds really really nice.
Very enjoyable.
I have not seen this comp in a while. Ever since it got nerfed. Yeah. TF was like really popular, wasn't TF?
Yeah, TF was very popular, and I think the original TF comp went down really hard, but the new variation that we're seeing is like a TF driven together because the TF can't carry by itself anymore.
Oh, okay. I guess Draven pushes it a little bit past that. Okay, that's good if you can hit.
Yeah, if you can hit. That's a lot of items.
Yeah, I was just thinking that V here with too many E's.
I like this choice of items, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think out of what they had on their bench, that's probably the best combination that can be made. And arguably, if it is Cyber Boss, what I would try to do is on PvE round, I would try to get like a BT maybe, and do like a BT Archangels for Kobuko when you do get him. Wow, that misfortune ult was world ending.
Wow,
Ooh,
okay. Jub over here. 7. Wow, so looking like 7 Exotech is a
popping.
little bit better than the 5 Exotech.
For sure.
Because they were losing with 5 Exotech, so.
If I'm not mistaken, if you
Yeah.
are playing EXO, you're either playing 3 or 7, but you're never playing 5.
Oh, okay.
So you either want to play it as 3 just to give a little bit of a boost to your EXO units, or if you want to play an actual EXO board, it's always going to be 7. See what we get for items here. Oh, level 10. Let's go.
Wow.
That's huge.
And they've got a few rerolls as well.
They really need to put that Kobuko in. Like, even just his ability is so good. Then again, I understand wanting the Aurora for Dynamo, but your gen doesn't have any items, neither does your Aurora. It might not be necessary overall.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because my cat Ollie just jumped up and stuck his butt in my face.
Oh my
As if
god.
I have nothing better to do with my life right now but to have his butt in my face.
Cats love putting their
the
butts
life
in your
of a
face.
cat.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
They're so spoiled, too. I know my cat is.
They really are.
Honestly.
And I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yep. It's always worth it.
Except for some peace and quiet.
Oh my.
I'm trying to work and play video games.
Celeste
Nice.
is one off of Cho'Gath 3.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, and
Oh. Okay. Come on.
oh,
Please hit.
no,
Oh.
no. They sold the Samira for it.
Oh man.
That one hurts.
Okay, all they have to do is win this one and one more, and then maybe there will be a Cho'Gath on the carousel.
They just need to survive from this one, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's
survive.
No. Oh, that's such a shame.
We believed in you, Celeste.
We really did. I saw that bench.
Fourth place. Oh, that's pretty good though.
Hell yeah.
Top 4. That's really good.
Oh, Kobuko 2 in shop here.
Okay, now what do you do here? What are our options?
You don't have any. You wait. You hope you win this round.
You know what the option is? You position.
You sell the Kindred realistically. But then you're playing one unit down, but the Kindred isn't doing that much for you. I know there is Marksman on Jin, but is a Jin really outputting that much damage? I don't know. Because they do have Unending Despair, which is a really good item on Kobuko. I think they win the round though. Yeah, they got lucky they played against a ghost. No?
And also, the Sejuani ulted one last time, and the opposing Ziri jumped into it.
Oh.
So it stunned her. That's pretty good. I don't know why. You love to see it.
You do love to see it.
Especially when you're the one holding on for dear life at 5 HP. You just pray to the Mort dog god.
The RNG gods. Gotta love them. That's a lot of money that we can
To
roll
roll
down
down.
here. That,
Oh, I skipped the Ziggs.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Sadness.
I'm not even sure what they're rolling for. I mean, Kobuko 2, sure.
Oh, it
But
looks like
other
they
than
want to hit
that...
Nico 3.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And
You
maybe like
gotta buy and sell those 4 costs while you're rolling to help with the pool.
does it really help?
It
I mean,
really
I know
does.
like
It really does.
in the past it did. I
It
like to
still
hold
does.
4 costs. I load up my bench with 4 costs and I hold them until I have no gold left.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because that's that many less 4 costs in the pool, so you're more likely to hit yours. Oh, wow. What a clutch!
Wow!
That's crazy!
And that was 7 Exotech versus 7 Exotech.
The contesting
Dang!
boards for the elimination. Now, what do we think happens here? Do you think Jub gets away with it, or V? Oh.
I think V
Oh.
now with that.
Yeah,
Now,
I think the Kobuko...
yep, and V moving the items. Yep.
I really
I,
wish the Unending
oh,
Despair would go on the Kobuko, though.
yeah. I
And
mean,
honestly, I would have done it. I would have just given the Nico items because, like, Kobuko can do a ton of damage with the Ionic Spark as well. Look at that shield, though.
wow.
That was incredible.
V is just too strong.
And that's a winner.
And that's 2 comps in the top 4 as 7 Exotech.
Yeah.
That's...
So now you know what we were saying earlier about the placements on Meta TFT makes sense.
Hello.
Hi. I'm still looking at the cow plushie behind you.
Oh, I'll have to grab it so I can show you guys the magical cow with the 3 ears.
With the
But
3
what
years.
an intense game! I wasn't expecting
It
to
really
see
was.
2 Exotech comps in the top 4. You know, what's really been strong in my lobbies lately is the Dynamo MF comp, but also Amp and Graves. And if you're not going Graves, you know, if you're playing double up, then your partner's going Graves. So
Right.
it's interesting how none of the top 4 had Graves.
Yeah. We haven't seen much Graves in either game so far. We saw it a little bit with, you know, Ox, but not a Graves carry per se. Maybe we will see it, maybe we won't. But I am glad that we got to see a good Cyber Boss win, because obviously that's been nerfed to the ground, and getting away with a win with that comp is huge. I think the augment made a massive difference for V to catch that win, for sure.
And I just love seeing Cyber Boss. It's so much fun.
So many colors on your screen, and it's all arcadey, and it's entertaining. Like,
and who doesn't love fun colors? Look at these amazing graphics. This graphics package that are amazing. Team made and Tasha. We love the colors. Really fits the theme of the set. And you know, Kobuko, what a great legendary unit just to play and have on your board.
Absolutely.
He's such a so much fun.
He is so much fun, and you know, Kobuko is one of those units, one of those 5 costs you see on a lot of boards. You know, no matter what the comp is, but when you really see it with Cyber Boss, it just kind of like smacks it in your face how good he can be. You know,
especially when he's coming down on top of your team.
Anyways. There's
I see him and Zach and Sejuani, and I'm like, okay, guys, you got this. Just run away from them. And it's like...
escape. And everybody goes right in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. So,
for sure.
But again, you know, my go-to comp lately has been Yumi and Annie. But sometimes it can be really hard to get to, like, a stable point. I've noticed.
Yeah,
especially if you're not able to hit the Annie early. So... You know, I I may sound a little crazy, but that one game we saw, the first game where the first player that we were on had that Gragas.
Yep.
I am the type to sell it and buy everything in my shop because I value upgraded units so much more than just
Right.
one 3 cost.
I
Oh,
think I saw the little jump. Um, I think that's true. I think it also greatly depends on the 3 costs. Like, I'm
mm-hmm.
probably not selling a Gragas, but I probably am selling something like a Braum, maybe, or selling something like a. Obviously, now I forget every single 3 cost unit in the game as soon as I start talking about them. But
it's it's probably because I don't value the traits that Gragas has. I haven't played a lot of
right,
Divinity Corp, so
I think the reason for
um
me why
yeah.
is just because I find Bruiser to be so strong early, just because of the extra health.
Mm-hmm.
Because the extra resistances that all the other tank classes get is very good late game, but
Mm-hmm.
early, okay, I mean, sure, but at the end of the day, like for your first stage, extra health is going to take you further than 10 magic resist.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think one of my favorite starter comps is Exotech, just getting that
Yeah.
extra item, which is always helpful, especially if you're not able to slam anything. If you are able to put in Exotech, it can definitely help you in the early game. So that's what I always try to aim to do.
Yeah, that's very fair. I think for me, it's been a lot of like wanting to play. Sorry, um, I'm losing the name of the board currently. Oh, because of course, why not? But other than the Aphelio Zaya board, I've really been enjoying like playing those high cost boards instead of the rerolls because I feel like for the most part of the beginning of the set, reroll was just dominating,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what. It was TF reroll, it was Kog'Maw
Oh yeah.
reroll, it was, it was Vayne, it was Senna. Like, it's just 3-star something and you're good to go. And
Yep.
honestly, it got old. I enjoy my level 8 roll down trying to get hit my 2-star 4 costs and everything so much and hitting
Mm-hmm.
my legendary units. And I think that like it feels better now to have that kind of diversity in the comps you can play.
Absolutely, I agree. All right, here are our standings after 2 rounds of TFT. You love to see it. Um, the team is working on getting it sorted, but it's looking like Nemo is popping off, Harmony
Absolutely.
as well, and then we also have Stove on the go, Jub, Chombus, Lalilina, and V and Bagan. So
And we
all of
also
them, and
have Odd Bless, who is
yes,
and
down
Rocat. We're fixing up
far
the
down at the bottom.
see you
Yes,
down there.
absolutely. So no, that's we love to see that some of the players from the first game are doing quite well. So
Yeah,
hopefully they
absolutely.
can continue this streak. Should be easy for the first 6 as long as they get a top 4. They should be able to secure their
Their spot
uh
for the last round.
yeah, absolutely. So
100%.
all right, well, hopefully now we can look at the lobbies and see who's facing who, and
I'm
then
excited to
jump
see this.
into a small break.
Yep.
hello. We are back. And we've got 3 lobbies of 7. A few had to drop, but no worries. And we're going to be watching Lobby C. Super excited to see Stove on the Go and Last Light again, as well as Rocat and Celeste and Evelyn, and also Lelina. They're also in the top, so super exciting to see who will battle it out. And Dom, who do you think will hopefully come out on top?
Who I think will come out on top?
Yeah.
Based on name alone, nothing else. Based on name alone, I have to go for Stove on the Go. Stove on the Go? I mean, come on. That's
Okay.
a great name.
Okay.
I'm
a great
imagining
name.
my Stove walking around playing TFT. Like,
Yeah,
I'm rooting for
absolutely.
Stove. I'm here for it 100%.
Okay. I'm rooting for Rogue Cat because right now they're down in spot 11 with 9 points. And if they were to get a first, they could potentially be in the final lobby, which would be really exciting.
Especially now that we have shortened lobbies. That'll be more of an opportunity for them to make it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
For sure, for sure.
Oh.
That's a lot of Cosmos.
That's an easy pickup.
Yep.
You love to see it?
No, you don't love to see it. You don't love to see it. You know why? Because
we don't love to see it for this person.
Not for this person. They're not playing in the tournament. They need to go 8th right away. I'm kidding. But, you know, we're allowed to have preference for our players.
Yes. Oh, no, absolutely. Our Angel's got to come out on top.
Exactly.
And Lelina using Yumi, Little Legend. Such a cutie.
Yeah, and Lilina's got a good the Skarner and Kog'Maw pair. It's a good start. I mean, getting another Vanguard on the board as well would be pretty good. There's a bow on the bench. It's a pretty promising starting place. Oh. Are you buying that? That Morgana? Oh. Boombot Crest? Start off with the Skarner and Kog'Maw and take the Boombot Crest? I would 100% be taking that for fun at least.
Oh yeah. No, might as well. Like,
yeah, like you already have this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I guess they didn't want to have fun.
Oh. I mean, it's hard because Boombot is not that strong of a comp. So I guess that theoretically you don't really want to take the emblem. Because even if you are playing Boombot, you're playing all the Boombot units and you make it to 6 regardless.
I mean, it still could be fun with the Urgot,
yes,
right?
It could be, absolutely. And 100%.
No, that's what I would always aim for. But especially once Urgot starts printing you money and different rewards.
Yeah,
I don't know.
For sure.
It could make for a really fun game.
Agreed. Ooh, Rocat here already has a Death Stance on a Nidalee too. That's definitely gonna give them a couple of rounds, I would say. Looking over here, I mean, this is kind of a weird start. Just because 3 Bastion, 2 Bastion, but there isn't another marksman or anything. It's not very directional, is what I would say.
It's in my personal opinion, a very rough start. You don't really have any items that you can make.
I mean, if this is your start anyways, you lose streak, right?
Yeah. The main issue is they're level 4, so...
Yeah, that is true. But although it is... my thought, at least, that if you can make 10 before your first carousel, you're gonna be okay.
I always think that's a very important thing, especially playing ranked. I always try to make 10. I feel like
It just puts you in a really good spot, to try
sets you
and
up.
guarantee that you can. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
no,
really helps with
absolutely.
stage 2. Like, if you're too broke during stage 2, it can be really hard to push through and not fall behind on levels.
If I don't make 10, ooh, it's
Yeah.
just it doesn't feel good. It feels like I'm behind the rest of the game.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, Rogue Cat, I'm rooting for you. 2-win streak. That's pretty good.
I like
But
the
still
items
on
on
the
the
go.
bench here.
Yeah.
I think I probably would have slammed something else just because we
Mm.
have the Death's Dance. And it could be really easy to win streak here. Like, I wouldn't mind slamming an IE or a Gunblade here, honestly.
That's funny because I would have slammed Jeweled Gauntlet and I would have gone for Shojin and
Hmm.
Carousel and I would have gone um either like whatever you hit first, so Amp or Street Demons with Brand.
That's fair, but then what are you doing with a Death's Dance?
You make a valid point. You know what I do? I just
Hmm.
don't take that item.
That's also fair.
Or
But
you
I
know what
think
else I
like
do?
yeah.
You pull up tactic stock tools and you figure out which unit uses Death Stance the best.
I mean,
And if you don't have a second monitor, you know what you do?
you pull your phone
Get
out.
you pull your phone out, and if you don't have a phone, you get a TFT overlay. See? Like, we got solutions. You can't be making excuses, alright? It's time for everybody to hit Masters. The grind is here. It's time. We
It's
believe in you.
time. It's the end of the set pretty much as well, no?
I mean, it's still 40 days left on the Battle Pass. That's over a month.
That is true, but in the sense that we're
Mhm.
well past half of the set.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We're already on the second Battle Pass. I remember back in my day, there was only one Battle Pass.
Yeah.
So,
I
this is,
remember I used to love I would like finish my
yeah.
battle pass without claiming anything, and I would claim it all in one go at the end. Anyways, there was a time where I did that and I bought it and I unlocked everything and then I forgot to claim everything, and I even sent a ticket to support being like, "Hey, so
And what they do.
nothing." Nothing.
You're a mad woman. I
I
can't.
know. Ever since that
That's
day, I claim my shit as I go. My stuff as I go. Because, like,
that's a good lesson for
it
everybody
was a great
listening.
lesson.
Claim your stuff. Claim it.
Yeah,
Alright.
don't go for the
Don't wait.
satisfying unlock at the end. You'll forget. It'll go to waste.
Oh, I think after that I would have been so depressed.
I was very upset.
I yeah. No, I don't know, I probably would have quit or something after that. That's
Maybe
how I
that's when I
feel.
stopped, hitting masters. It was after I couldn't get my battle pass.
That's too funny. I actually really like what Stove on the Go is going for.
Yeah, I like
Put
it
in
too.
Cypher, and they've got uh, a quick way to go 9, and make it worth it at the end. For not
That's
holding
true.
units on your bench.
Although
So
they didn't put Cypher
yeah.
in very early, I don't think they'll get a very big cash out. Like, I don't think they can rely on the Cypher cash out to
Okay.
win the game. Because we are at the end of stage 2 already.
hmm I think based off the scores, Stove on the Go really just needs like
Top 6, no, something like that.
yeah. Even I think top 6 to guarantee that they end up in the finals.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this though. Last light paying Golden Ox. You know,
I
we really
always
didn't get to
love
see
Golden
much
Ox
Golden Ox last
games.
game.
And we got the
Yeah, it's so
BT
satisfying
Slam.
seeing them run around the board, collecting on their other money.
Yep.
I'm about to love. I hope they
Ooh,
win.
Sterix. Not
I
yet,
can. Okay.
right? You want to be at least level 6, no?
No, absolutely. I'm just a sucker for a 3-star Mukau, you know?
Moo Cow. Oh, that's why you have a Moo Cow plushie.
Actually, no, I can tell you, sir. I went to Walgreens, a really
Oh,
good friend of mine, and let's just say it was a good night. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that thing is massive and fluffy." I had no idea that it had 3 ears, but boy, was
it's
it a
such a
pleasant
cute
surprise!
detail. Yeah.
Yeah, and like you truly you don't think like like nothing's wrong with it. It's just actually super cool
Yeah.
to have like a defective Squishmallow. So great. I wouldn't call it defective. It's perfect in all its beauty and its third ear.
It's wonderful as it is.
It truly is. But anyways, enough about my cow. Ooh,
Oh, prismatics. Let's go.
I love prismatic lobbies.
Oh, this is
Oh,
tough. Yeah, it is Lucky
yep.
Gloves because they already have
Yeah. And
a
all they
pair
need to do
slammed
on
and they
carousel is get
already
another.
also. Yeah, they already had another
Yeah.
glove. But I swear Lucky Gloves used to give you 3 gloves, no? Didn't
Maybe
it?
it got nerfed.
I think it might have got nerfed.
It probably did.
Ooh. It's a pair of misfortunes on level 6, by the way.
I still don't think she's that great of a unit, but I
I
roll
think you're
past her all
sleeping on her.
the time. I mean, hey, I don't see them playing her right now. They technically
They don't
have
have
for
items for it.
Exotech. They could just play her over the Vars, right?
Yeah, they could,
Just for the
but
heck of
misfortune
it.
with no items is not good. I think that's probably why, like,
I don't
misfortune
like her.
gets a lot of
That makes sense. A lot of
disgrace,
haters, and
a lot
I'm
of
one of
haters.
them.
Thank you. I'm trying my best not to swear, and I'm slipping up occasionally, and I'm very sorry.
Oh,
But
I didn't hear you swear, so no worries.
and I'm just like trying to construct my sentences in a good and orderly manner, you know?
Yeah, this is a family-friendly
Channel.
Twitch stream.
Yes.
Totally.
Right.
We're out here appealing
Absolutely.
to the masses.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I'm just playing. We're definitely not. You know, we're
No,
all grown
but
adults here, but well, most of us are. Some don't
yeah.
act that way. I mean, what? I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
oh my God.
AKA me. I'm not the adult. I'm the problem. Just kidding. It's not a
Oh
problem
my
to act like a
God.
kid.
It's not.
Anyways, back to TFT.
Yes.
Street Demon emblem. Uh, is Street Demon good enough these days to go?
It's
Or like,
okay.
what's the play?
So
Okay.
the play is hit early, first of all.
Okay, yeah. Let's
Which
just
honestly
hit.
is going well because that's a Jinx 2 on, early stage 3. I don't hate it at all.
And a Ziggs.
And a Ziggs as well, yeah. So I can understand in that position taking the emblem. I think
Hmm.
you have to play for Samira Ziggs like you used to. Um, that's another spat. It could be.
There's
Can
no way
Street
she
Demon,
gets
anyone?
it.
Oh, last
As
pick?
long
Yeah,
as nobody
I
touches
highly
it.
doubt it.
Nobody touch it. You're not allowed.
Oh, Last
Oh,
Light gets
last
away
life
with
took
it.
it.
I wonder what Last Light's gonna do
Ooh.
with it, though. Wait,
We'll just have to see.
is it Last Light playing Golden Ox?
Oh, I think they are.
I
Yeah.
think they are, and I think they already have a spat, and maybe that's spat number 2.
Aren't there hidden, like, special traits? I could be wrong.
I know that there were last set. You know, like if you
I'm
put
gonna look it
family
up.
in with like the Easter egg with like all the arcane units.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea for this set though. I mean, they've been doing more and more Easter eggs, so I wouldn't be surprised if there were.
Okay.
But I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not positive. That's a
Yeah,
lot of
I'm not
money.
sure either. It's like those hidden Easter eggs, that make the game fun.
Hmm.
Um, I don't really hit them, uh,
I've only hit them once.
but
I was like,
but my
okay,
opponents
cool.
hit them all the time.
Of
So
course.
yeah, they're pretty cool to witness. I can't complain.
That's true, that's true.
We've got another Vigar reroll. That's
Yes,
exciting.
yes.
As long as they hit the Kobuko.
Yeah, Kobuko is really important to hit. The items look good so far, though, with the blue buff and having already the.
Oh, they're rolling.
They are. I mean, they do have prismatic ticket. It's hard not to roll
Okay.
when you have prismatic ticket.
Oh, you're so right. Oh, they're technically one off. Come on, roll once for the girls and twice for the boys.
And three
Oh.
times for everyone in between.
Absolutely. Oh, you're still in the ghost, still with Cypher.
Yep.
Not very high though. Just
They'll have to cash out, I think, on 4 or 7. Unless they cash out here,
okay.
which they might. Like maybe it wasn't a full,
Uh-huh.
Cypher play, just going for the little bit of extra gold or extra
Yeah.
items. If they did want to commit to it, they'd have to for sure cash out on 4-7 if they make it there without dying even.
Fingers crossed they do. Wow, everyone's hitting so much. We've got
Yeah.
3-star Kog'Maw,
Oh,
3-star
3-star
Vigar.
Vigar.
I don't even know if Stove on the Go cashed out or not, but hopefully they
I
did.
feel like they did. Yeah, they did. I wonder what the cash out was. I'm assuming I'm seeing like one golden duplicator, maybe some money and some items.
Okay. Not too bad.
They're not in a terrible spot. Like, look at their money. They're level 8, 80
Sure.
gold.
Yeah.
This is
No,
not the worst.
absolutely.
Definitely looks like they're going for amp. So we're getting the amp game.
Ooh,
Oh
it's my
yeah,
favorite comp.
it is. 2-star Yumi comes in. Yeah, they need to roll down here for sure. There's some amp and strategist. There we go. The Nico comes in. I would definitely. I think they're probably looking for maybe another Bastion or something. Like maybe a Jax actually would be cool here just to have 3 Exotech, 2 Bastion.
Okay.
Just for a little bit of extra tankiness. Like their damage is really good, but I'm worried about the survivability.
Yeah. Especially Yumi. There's not much longer that she can actually do okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have moved those. Well, I guess a Yumi 2-star is better than a 1-star Yumi, but that could be debated.
For sure.
Okay, Rogue Cat with 5 Streak Demon.
I do like the pivot into Street Demon with the
Mm-hmm.
Death Dance. Works well for the Rengar.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then we've got Jinx holding the items for Samira.
Yeah.
My only concern is that they are only level 70 with 40 gold.
Yeah. It's
What's their
not.
chances of hitting the Samira?
It's still on 4-2. I mean, I think they need to stop rolling and just take
Uh-huh.
their losses because they're trying to roll to
You know
lose
what?
less HP and stabilize,
Yeah.
but at the same time, when you look at the state of everyone else's boards, like there's MF2, there's Vigar 3, there's a lot of things going on, and like you're probably not winning these rounds no matter what, you know?
Right.
So I personally
Yeah.
would have stayed over 50 and just made sure that like after carousel I can level and like by chickens I can roll. Because being level 7 here is perfectly normal. They're not, behind the curve of the average game, but because it is a prismatic
Mm.
lobby, um, a lot of people are just ahead.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, I love a good roll down.
Yes. One off the Shyvana, one off 6-2.
How much of a spike does that actually do, though?
The Shyvana 3?
Yeah.
It is 4 techie, so Shyvana would be dealing like a good amount of damage with her AoE, but since she doesn't have items,
Wow.
she's not really gonna survive much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Let the Kog'Maw go.
Ooh, and the Wit's End as
Wow.
well. Massive.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Oh,
that's pretty good. Then there's Celeste chilling with 85 HP, almost
oh
level
yeah.
9. Celeste is like, I want to make it to finals. This is it.
This is it. This is the one.
Yeah. Just itching for that top 4. The RP or a giveaway. The giveaways for everyone, so
Yeah, everyone gets a shot at that. Think I can put my name in there? I'm just kidding.
maybe if you played in the first 3 games.
Ah, I told you I could.
True.
It's all
Guess you
good.
should have. Wow. 6 golden ox.
Radiant BT. Okay. That's a scary thing to see.
Yeah. What's even scarier is the fact that they didn't level.
Yeah. I mean they lost their last round, right? So they don't need to defend their win streak anymore. They might just be
Right.
waiting to
I
be
just
able to roll at the same time as they level.
right. I like to increase my chances of hitting the Viego, right? Because I
Right.
assume they want to play Viego over this Annie, and then probably play more legendary units.
Potentially, yeah. Oh, that's a
What?
lot of money. That
What?
is
What did that come from?
it's from the Cyber Boss augment.
Oh, wow!
New high score.
Rain and gold.
Gain loot every time you hit a high score.
Oh,
Yeah. That's the only way right now that I think Cyber Boss is playable. Without it, you struggle, but with it, you're being
mm.
fed so much money, then you can actually restart your units and make it to Kobuko. Oh, look at this bench. Look at these two-star misfortunes.
That's scary, especially if
It's
they hit.
And I mean the items are great too. We have Dynamo in with the Jin. Look at her, she's just mowing through everything and she reaches the back line as well.
Yeah, she is way too strong.
And once you get the Aurora in as well on 9, like she's constantly casting. It's great. And that Kog'Maw is super strong as well. Leona 2 here. Huge. That's a 2-star Nico in a shop. Holy. And another one in the next shop. Wow. That's something. A little street demon in there. I mean, with 2 golden ox spats, there's a million things you can do, I guess.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely, I would. I just I'm curious, like who's gonna get the items that are on that Rengar? You know?
Yeah, that is true. Long distance pals. Who do you long distance here, you think?
Probably like the Aphelios and
The Renekton.
Renekton.
Yeah, that makes sense with the item switches. Okay, so they actually full pivoted to the marksman board with the golden ox emblems. Oh, I would definitely move. I'd put the Xayah back in, and I'd take the emblem off of Sejuani and put it on Xayah and have her deal a ton of extra damage. But they did move away from playing Xayah. I'm not sure why we're choosing to play Jhin over Xayah here. Maybe we want to put Exotech in. There is a 2-star Mord on the bench, I guess. But this is the other problem with playing with a lot of
Golden Ox and a lot of emblems.
A lot of emblems, you get dizzy. Yeah, for sure.
So dizzy. I think last night's gonna be like 1 HP after this.
Leslie is out. That's a big loss. That's unfortunate.
So close.
So close yet so far.
So close. Alright, back to Rogue Cat.
Ooh, 6-2.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Got a Zac pair. Over here, what do we got?
More street demons.
It's more street demons. I like it. I like the itemization on this board. This looks really good.
The street demon emblem on
well, yeah, because now he gets the extra bonuses from the painted slot, right? It makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like a lot of like a fun comp to play as well.
Yeah, yeah. Like the damage boost must be, considerable. But Stove is melting through people. Stove did hit the Samira, I'm seeing. Got some great items on his on their amp units.
Yeah, but look at Lalina. They are holding on strong with that Cog 3.
Is scaring me. 100%.
Fun to watch, I'll say that. I would move some of the positioning could be swapped around, especially with having that gargoyle. I would want to, put them more in the front.
Yeah, that's fair. I wonder what's the idea behind holding all these Kindreds. I mean, like, yeah, okay, Kindred 3, but
yeah,
is Kindred 3 gonna do that much? I would have preferred having a Zeri 2 on this board. Or maybe even a Draven, I think.
Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. But there's just something about hitting that 3-star one cost. 3-star anything. Especially after you've been holding the units all game. So.
Yeah. I mean, at that point you're committed, right?
Yeah, you could say that. But right now I would sell it and just make 10. Try to hit better units for my comp. Oh, there's a street demon spat.
There is.
Celeste, this is your moment. No.
Come on, get it. Yeah.
Ooh.
I wonder why Celeste went all around the board. She scared me for a minute there.
Does she have the gold to go 10 though?
I don't know. She does only have 20 HP.
Oh! Oh!
But she does.
Yeah, but are 2 spats enough?
I think so. I think Street Demon is 2 spats, Anima Squad is 3. Yeah,
oh!
Yeah, it's enough, it's enough.
Oh, it's
Let's
enough!
go!
Oh!
Let's go! We got the 10 hits!
Wow!
Celeste hits. Oh my god, look at those HP bars.
Kobuko's massive.
Fully painted board. I mean,
Wow, that's really, really nice.
that is
Oh
very
man,
nice.
I have to sit up for this one.
Right? Oh
Gosh.
wow, they're so tanky.
Oh!
And the burn. Oh my god. I get a
Wow.
feeling Celeste is shooting to the top here.
Oh yeah, I have a feeling this is a first for Celeste. Or unless somebody somehow magically it's like a 3-star 5 cost or a 3-star 4 cost. Because
That would need to be some major magic for sure.
yeah, and take a lot of gold, which Lililina does not have right now. So this is a very intense game.
Yeah,
Perfect
100%.
for right before the finals.
Ooh,
Oh,
Urka.
too bad.
Oh.
Yeah, too bad Momo doesn't have more gold so that they could hit this 3-star MF.
Or Zeri. Look. They have
Oh, wow, yeah.
7 Zeris, 6 MFs.
I'm
Honestly,
almost tempted to, yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sell the MFs and, oh, wait.
Sold the Zeri
I just
instead.
sold one and rolled.
And the Zeri came back to the shop immediately. That's gotta feel bad.
That's, yeah, no, that's very funny. Zeri's like, excuse me, you sold me?
How dare.
It's like, how dare you?
Yep.
Oh, we were rooting for you, Rogue Cat. We were hoping for a top 4 for you.
We were. 100%.
Wow. 2 HP in a dream. Oh my gosh! Wait, did they just lock that shop and I'm seeing things, or?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh, that's too funny.
I'm trying to think, like, how does Stove even get in a better position here? Because with Celeste hitting all those street demons, it's gonna be hard for Stove to finish their board.
Yeah.
It's like there's not enough upgrades. You know, you need Samira 2, you need Viego 2, you need Zac 2.
Oh wow.
I mean, level 10 does help. Now we have a Kobuko as well. Inspiring Epitaph. True. There's a Viego in shop. But they might be right in thinking that, like, what's gonna help them the most here is the Bloblets for the extra tankiness.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. And I was just about to say, I feel like this comes down to whoever gets to battle who.
Yeah.
Know.
It's very much a
like
matchmaking thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, whoever loses this. Oh, the stuns. Oh, the ult. Okay, but Annie?
Oh! Ooh. Oh my gosh!
How much HP?
I don't know.
That was like...
That was
12
so
HP?
close.
Something like that. Like, it was a tiny amount. Holy.
Literally. So close.
Yeah. Well, Stove takes a 4th. And now we got Leliana, Celeste, and Hirai. What do you think happens?
I mean, I think Celeste takes it.
I think
you
Celeste
can't beat
takes
10 Street Demon unless you've got your own 10 Street Demon, or if you got a 3-star up your sleeve. I wish Momo had sold this MF 2-star and kept rolling for the Zeri 3. But
at the
honestly,
same time,
Zeri 3-star sucks.
Yeah, like, MF 3-star deletes the whole board.
Yeah, and so I definitely think it should have just been sell all the Zeris and go with the MF, because
and also
the more
like
I think about it,
Zeri is also more contested than MF. So it, in theory, should have been easier to hit MF than the Zeri. However, you kind of want to hold the Zeris just for more chances of hitting the MF as well. So it's kind of hard to tell what you're supposed to do in that situation. But yeah, I definitely think Celeste gets away with it. I mean, 10 Street Demon is too much. And as good as this board looks with a lot of 3 stars and everything, I mean, Liliana did win the last round. But, you know, if Celeste gets her last upgrades, I think it's just over. Like, if Celeste can get her 2-star Samira, if, like, we can get some damage items on Samira, then I think that's just a win out. You know what I mean? So many shields. You know, maybe if either of them got a guard breaker off Carousel.
Yeah.
If you put a guard breaker on that Kog'Maw, I think you might melt through Celeste. But there isn't one on Carousel, so we're safe.
One could hope, right?
And it would work for both boards as well. Ooh, I think Liliana took that by accident. Walked a bit too close to the... Oh, and Celeste is going for some 3 stars here.
Wow, she really wants to secure this win. I don't blame her. I would too.
I mean, it's such an exciting game, hitting the 10 Street Demon. I also very much like the self-control to not immediately roll and wait one more round, because Lady Lina still has 34 HP. Like, they can go another round or two, and there's going to be a PvE round. It's going to be a lot of money to roll down for these 3 stars. Wow, that slam. The shields are gigantic.
Yeah, I think it's over. I think that Lalina is just trying their best. Trying to hold on for dear life.
Yeah, I think if Celeste wants to hit, she might need to roll here, because I'm not sure that Liliana will survive the next loss. They just took
I think you're absolutely right.
13 damage, I think, from the last loss. No, not 13. Oh my god. A bit more than that, but...
Oh, Celeste started to roll.
Yeah, stayed above 30, fair enough. I think Celeste is hoping that she won't win too hard so that she gets her PvE round. Which is totally fair, you know? You wanna end it with a bang and with a 3-star something.
Yeah, absolutely. If that was the case, then I probably would have benched one of the Street Demons, but I also wouldn't want to risk it. 20 HP, like, I also just one
if
fight
Celeste loses, then she may just pass away. But she comes out on top and with the win.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Congrats, Celeste. So right before finals, we're just gonna go right ahead and head into a short break. We'll be back momentarily. hello. We are back with the final game. These are our standings for our 23 players tonight. We've got Chombus, Nemo, Harmony, Lalina, Stove on the Go, Jub, Oddbless, and Bacon. And unfortunately, Oddbless couldn't make it for the final game, so Mayabi will be stepping in. And I've got a surprise for everyone. Catherine, our lovely director, will be joining me tonight to cast the rest of tonight's games. Welcome, Catherine.
Hello. I'm super happy to be here. We're currently loading in the next game. I forgot I was actively participating now, sorry.
Oh no, you're totally okay. No, I'm super excited to cast alongside you. Domino is 3 hours ahead. It is on East Coast, so it's midnight for her. So she had to go to bed, but we planned for these things. We've got backup, and
some of the players
super excited to cast with you.
Or
what was that?
Some of the players also, I think, might be on East Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So it's can be a long night. So, if anyone has any feedback, if you want to see changes, let us know so we can make those changes and make this a fun night for everyone. But all right, we're heading into the final lobby. Super excited. What comp do you want to see, Catherine? What do you want to see?
Great question, Laura. So I think I definitely want to see Golden Ox.
Or a favorite unit? Okay, more Golden Ox. Okay.
Yeah, well,
I agree.
That's what I was playing also by the time that the set came out. Also, if it's Ophelio Sandy, I'm in there. I heard you guys talking about the Ophelio Saya comp that's being popular these days, and I just want to say I was running it first, okay? I was running it since it came out.
Hey, speak it. We're listening, all right. Say it from the mountains. Claim that comp. Be that comp. Play it and win some ranked games. So when was the last time you played a TFT game?
Oh, I don't think we want to go over that. Let's go over this board.
Let's go over this board. Wow, you're so smooth. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Super cute. I feel like every board is so cute these days. How can you decide what to play?
Here. See, I let the units talk to me. And if the units for 2-star Alistar were there, I would take them personally. There we go.
I think they were hoping for more gold, but they had already gotten a lot.
And then I take Marksman, and then I tunnel vision into Golden Ox.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely that would have been smart.
Is very exciting for our first win.
Oh, yeah, I love prismatic lobbies, especially like this. I think I would have probably done what you said, or rerolled it and taken pumping up 3. Like pumping up 3, it goes with any comp. It's pretty flexible. So I don't know if I would take lucky gloves because they don't have any crit gloves, and I wouldn't want to rely on just one TG. But they took investment strategy too. Okay. Not too bad of an idea. But didn't give them much time to position.
No, not at all.
Hopefully... Wow. Very interesting slam. That's one item I don't slam at the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. But maybe I'm just not a fan of that item. I don't know. I'm hesitant to slam anything that's like tanky related, except for like Ionic, or I really don't mind slamming damage items. Granted, they didn't have many choices with that cloak, so. But it could have been a gargoyle slam with a Jin play.
Yeah, and that's usually what I would do as well. Over here we've got an Anima squad start. Hello, my cat is meowing.
Ooh, more cats.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, no worries.
Maybe I could bring her on later. later.
I don't mind cats. I don't know about everyone else. I'm sure they don't mind it either.
Okay, big in here.
With the golden ox. Wow, they both have golden ox. But who shall prevail? Looking like Lalina doesn't... Not actually going golden ox. Looks like they're going techie.
Yeah.
Maybe Vigar reroll.
I wasn't expecting the trickster graves, I guess. But why not? That was pretty cool.
And that's me when I pick a weird augment. I'm like, why not? Let's try it out. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm definitely one of those, like, when something works, it's my comfort pick. You know, like, I don't like to deviate. And I was a huge fan of Redemption. And now that they changed it to the Spirit Visage, it's
Yeah, so
now
what all move they get? That's yeah. That's how long it's been. Okay, I see. I see.
Yeah, no, they did an overhaul. So like they changed like Rage Blade. They also there's no more static. It's Void Staff. And you know, they added new artifacts such as Flicker Blade and Zack Shiv and Titanic Hydra. So overall, lots of different items and you know, no more Runans and just some of the items that have some things changed to them. So I definitely suggest, you know, watching a video on it or you know, just looking at different guides, seeing what's strong.
Yeah,
But I have definitely caught myself. Oh yeah, that for sure. I've caught myself wanting to make Redemption, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this item that I just made? Like, completely forgot. So, but hey, that's part of learning.
One up
And trying to keep items fresh.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that or
Cap
Jewel
Slam.
Gauntlet, right? For if you're gonna beautiful. Go strategist here on that Yumi.
Yeah. It's interesting that they played the Nidalee instead of the Nefari. I probably would have played the Nefari, only because it's technically, you know, it's a 2 cost. It should be stronger than a 1-star Nidalee. But then again, maybe they're trying to keep their loss streak, you know? So, but if that's the case, oh, doesn't look like it anymore.
Yeah, I gotta change plans now. That's an early Zed. No? Hello?
Yeah, where did that come from?
Okay, stove. On the go.
Did I miss something?
Oh.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, hello.
Oh, is it that? Oh, there we go. It's their augment. Okay. So, super early Cypher then. That's pretty big, except for the fact that they're winning. Like, kind of unfortunate. You know?
Well, they'll be... yeah. I was gonna say, maybe you have a little bit more control of when you can start that intel gathering, but... Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to save HP, but... not when you're playing Cypher. Oh, it looks like the win sheet will come to an end here.
Some would say perfect timing. Some might say. And the Yumi does not win yet, so no streaking going on elsewhere on the board. I mean, here. But we already know.
Very interesting. 3 Syndicate is streaking against everything else.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably it's the 2-star TF. That makes sense. Now that we're looking at their board. And a decent front line. Nemo will definitely probably be going for that legendary board. Try to cap it out. Try to go for the first or second place.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of AP items.
Probably gonna, good for if they will eventually work the misfortune into as well.
Mm-hmm. What would you slam here?
There. Oh.
If you slam anything.
So. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I wasn't thinking about that, but I guess that makes sense. Since your front line's still not 2-starred, right? So.
Right. But I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't have done that. I probably would have gone. I'm a sucker. I like Death Cap, and I also like Steadfast, but I heard that Steadfast actually isn't even that good of an item, which is crazy to me. But see, this is how we learn. We learn from what other people do.
That's so true, Laura. I learn every day.
Feel that. And every day at work, you learn something new everywhere you go.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay. Is there anyone you want to check out? Because also,
do you see that board?
Hello. No, now I have to see it after this saga.
Okay. Well, they just hit a 3-star Vigar on 3-2.
Oh, here?
Just in case if you missed it.
Okay.
Lalalina. Pretty insane.
Yeah, that's the other thing, chat, is usually I'm just thinking about who to watch, not exactly how to say why I want to watch who I want to watch. So, yeah.
Wow, very interesting choice. Oh, man. I think that Lilalina has a really good top two chance.
Oh yeah.
They're just gonna win streak, and once they hit the 2-star Kubuko, it's like
just like we kind of saw
pretty much
last
Dunzo.
game.
Yeah.
With the streak on those two carries.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, and Bagan, super strong. With that Graves, with the Trickster's Glass. That's pretty funny.
Yep. Okay. I will say that it is nice to have a full 8 lobby after we were kind of
the 7 lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really appreciate everybody here to make this happen. Lauren and I get very happy that we're able to do this all for the community.
100%.
Everybody's participation.
As my father once told me, everything I do for you. And for me, I do it for Gal. And for our community. So, and thank you to Catherine for always directing our broadcasts. We appreciate you.
I do love watching TFT for as much as I wish
Who doesn't?
I could play it. Okay, and we're gonna see that 3-star Vagar in action.
I wonder what Chamba's plans to do with this Bastion comp. Just more Dynamo, and wonder who they're gonna throw that emblem on. That'll be interesting to see where they take that comp later on as the game goes on.
Okay, and
thank you, Asha.
Here's that Zeri could be very interesting for some of our players here today.
Honestly,
your front line over here with this Braum.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm hoping we get to see a 3-star forecast. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
That'd be a good way to end the evening. And don't forget, everyone, stick around. We've got a few giveaways. So we've already spun the wheel, and we have our 3 lucky token giveaways. So stay tuned for that. We'll be announcing it once this game's over.
Yes, do stay tuned for that. We did not hit the 2-star Yumi over here or a pair yet, but they did end up making that switch like you said, Laura, and putting the Neferi in over in Italy.
Okay. I love the AMP comps. They're a lot of fun. I think that just finding like the right starting comp is super important. So I think going like Anima is very helpful early on if they can help it.
I see Aphelios.
Wow.
It didn't win right now, but that's okay because that's okay. You know? Just need some time. Here we are, Golden Ox. Oh! Very nice 3-star.
Oh.
Scripted.
Oh wow. Bacon is super strong now.
And over here... over here...
We've got a lot of good comps.
Yeah.
Nemo looking a little... No, not the strongest, but... You know, on a solid loss streak. They just need to lose this one and then go 8 and roll it down.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
come back after.
Definitely possible with this, with their augments, with Pandora's. They just got to get the right Radiant item, and trust me, I've graded plenty of Radiant items. Some would say that's not the play, but I feel like.
Well, what do
it's the
they
play.
know?
Right? What do they know?
Right, we'll hang out here for. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Big
big
transition.
moves. Big moves.
Going into exit tag.
Definitely a choice. Definitely.
Did you notice that they match their board?
Yeah, I do love that. I very much appreciate on theme.
We do indeed. That's too cute.
Oh look, and we did end up picking. Oh, this is not the board I thought it was. But anyways, okay, 8. Here's this roll down. Yeah, I thought
Hopefully.
this was the syndicate board for a second.
If it is, or maybe they're going 9. Oh, look, they're rolling.
Okay. Yeah. Do you still?
Okay.
I guess you can't put Koboko in. Not. Like,
I'm missing one exit tech.
right?
I mean, it would be over the Garen, but
But yeah, but
I mean, honestly, what does the Garen offer here?
it's just the
Right?
Yeah, right. Because if it's gonna spat, then
Right. It's like what? Oh, you're just gonna exit tech the Garen?
the one that doesn't. Yeah.
Really
Yeah, I'm
have
not sure.
items? Yeah. I feel
This
like
is a tough spot. I think.
having the Koboko would be better. Oh yeah, definitely.
Either
Very
that
tough
or
spot.
just drop to 5 too, right? Because if you drop to 5, you put the Koboko in anyways. You just stall.
And keep the Garen.
Yeah. I do love this part though.
They're rolling down.
Yeah.
Me too. You love to see when they hit.
Yeah. Not so much when I'm the roller, but I get so stressed. Especially because I've been playing. I think I typed in the chat earlier. Playing Hyperroll on the bus on my commutes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, sometimes I'm just standing there. I'm like, oh man, I don't know.
That will do it, especially when you play on your phone. You don't have too many resources to be able to go check.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so they went with a radiant tank item. This does not seem to be enough.
Stove was on the go indeed. Right, it was not enough.
Oh, that's who they're missing. They're missing Sejuani. Yeah. Listen, this is what happens when you have.
Is everybody
Brain lag.
Is everybody else
Exotech?
going Exotech? Yeah.
Seems like 3 lobbies are going,
okay.
or 3. Sorry, I can't English. 3 players are going. Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, Garen. Hello, Yumi. Don't forget to sacrifice, guys. Big important stuff. Sacrificing over here. Well, who gets that? Your items. Oh, your one item, I guess.
Guess they're just. See, that's what happens. You start trying to reroll, get a better item, and then it just like doesn't work out.
Oh, you're right, because it will reroll into another Radiant. And you do have health, so that's cool. Well, they're not over here. Ah! That's my boy! See?
Your boy with the QSS. Single item. Popping off.
Listen.
Who would have thunk it? Especially with the QSS. I could think of better items to pop off with.
Yeah. There's a Viego up here also. Oh my goodness.
This is like a really big deal. If Nemo goes out in 8th place, they have only 21 points. Like they're number 2. And so this is the chance for, you know, Lalina, Harmony. If they were to top 4, they guarantee like RP. So if Chombus and Nemo both go out in the bottom 4, it could be a little worrisome for them.
So I think we found out what Chombus was doing with this Bastion board a little bit.
Yeah, and the 2-star Sejuani, that's pretty insane. No wonder poor Nemo can't find Sejuani's.
Yeah. Okay, but
this might be even
here?
I know.
You still
this makes me think that there's. Yeah. No, absolutely.
And then
it's crazy how many Exotech comps there are.
Yes.
Right? Gosh, Morgana, fun unit. If you haven't played her yet, you should.
Okay,
Just saying.
Keep that in mind.
She just burns everyone. She just sits in the back. It's great.
Another amp here.
It's always hard being in a prismatic lobby. You just start to lose HP so quickly. Everyone's so strong.
7 anima now on mine. Yeah, it does. It does feel like you're a lot higher, or you're feeling the pressure more when your entire lobby is prismatic.
Yeah. Talk about a great finals, though.
Yes.
Triple prismatic.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Oh, and Nemo goes out in 8th place. Quite unfortunate.
Alright, what's gonna happen over here? I would love to see some upgrades come out for Harmony. This 2-star, it's like, or this front line is big, but you can't be too big.
Yeah. especially a Nico 2-star or even Zac 2-star, and we've got Nefari holding the Samira items. I'd love for,
Oh,
them to be able to hit a Samira.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Alright, gathering lots
Wow.
of blobs. Lots of blobs. Alright.
Kind of unfortunate that I don't have enough money to keep rolling. I feel like their board has a lot of potential. And here's Miyabi, who stepped in for Odd Bless. They were in 9th place. They're holding on for dear life in 7th right now. Hopefully they can pull out a win.
If Harmony can start chipping away at Chombus now, that might be good. Does not look like it's gonna happen though. Oh?
Wow, that's a really good loss though.
Yeah.
Especially when Miyabi just won theirs. Really good time to just barely hit one.
Yeah.
Or like just barely lose to one. Ooh, Kobuko.
Things really have to go right for Harmony here to get in that. Oh. Okay.
And do you see their augment? That's pretty nice. What is that, blue battery?
Yeah.
That's
That's
insanely strong.
We might be looking over here.
This team is stacked. But they just lost. I wonder who they lost to.
Yup.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I'd be interested to see what Jub is playing. Oh.
Yep,
Exotech.
No surprise
Interesting.
there.
But,
What
wow.
iteration have we got here? Yeah, no such one is still.
But they only have a 0 1-star and they beat the Vigar 3. That's kind of
Yeah, it's kind of
crazy. Literally. Like, what? Maybe it's the Garen? I don't know. I wouldn't know unless we got to rewatch that fight. Alright, replay. Reroll the clip. Just kidding. We don't have the budget for that.
Right.
Holy.
Since then, gotten their Avelios 2-starred. Got the Jarvan 3-starred as well. Not looking too bad over here.
And I believe that's binary airdrop as well. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you are correct.
Yeah. So that, along with Prismatic Ticket, that's pretty cracked board.
I think this would be a 2-star Garen for somebody. Is it Chombus? But yeah, I guess not too impressed with this carousel.
Yeah, not the best carousel. I've seen better carousels.
Yeah.
Honestly, that carousel feels like a grief.
Okay.
Alright, Jub's rolling it down. Hopefully they can hit Kobuko 2-star. Or Aziri. It's so interesting how Jub was just like in 3rd place.
Yeah.
And now
we're in 20
5th
health
currently.
for the last 3 people.
Yeah. That's how quick the game can change. And
against the 3-star to possibly.
But Jub beat them last time, right? Well, I'm just curious.
Was it? I thought.
Yeah, but I don't think that they had the 2-star Kobuko last time. And that's what
Thomas still
really
alive
makes a
though, so
difference.
top 4.
Oh wow! That's a
Okay.
really big deal.
Oh, and we've got a 3-star Gragas. Okay. So this direction seems like a very stable one. As far as like maintaining a golden ox board, I'm being biased.
I mean, they hit well with
Yeah.
the prismatic ticket.
See this. We'll see this.
7 Exotech versus Dynamo. Who will win? Place your bets now. That's what we need. We need some polls.
Oh, polls would be fun.
It would be fun. Great way to get the chat involved too.
Yeah.
I might just have to do it.
Maybe last game into like top 4 or something would be cool.
Yeah, that would be. Oh, the 3 best little legends.
Exactly. How did you read my mind like that?
Because I have this Briar one. This is what I spent $100 on.
Oh, okay.
And then they dropped that birthday board, and now I'm like, okay, well, since I didn't get the pass last time, I gotta just get some more RP to get the birthday board and all the fun birthday stuff, because I'm a collector. Okay.
Yeah. I wish I could have gotten that birthday Moo. I really wanted it.
Oh, I'm sure it'll come back into the shop.
I better.
They'll probably rotate it more.
What the heck is what? Can you double 3-star? What is this?
I don't know. Look at their augments. Look at their augment. Worth the wait?
Oh.
For the rest of the game. Wait, is that a thing?
Well, which one would be the... I guess the one with items would be the cyber boss.
Wait a second.
And it's now the 1v1.
Wait, can they 4-star something?
Yep, there it is. It's been
what?
4-starred.
Oh my gosh.
How's that for you, Laura? That's cool. That's very cool, and we're still
my expectations have been exceeded. Also, they're both extremely healthy.
Yeah.
I want to see Lilina beat them. That would be insane.
I mean, they're the boss.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually seen something like that. Like, that's actually insane.
Yeah, not personally.
Insanely cool.
For sure. I did not know this was possible. Good night.
Oink.
Good night.
Oh, wow. You know what this is going to come down to? Positioning. All Bacon has to do, get that Graves on that Vigar. Position. That's what it's going to come down to.
Yeah, and a few
and
more
maybe hitting
upgrades,
a 3-star Aphelios.
Yeah, to come through for Bacon.
Okay. Interesting. They swapped last second.
Oh, but
it's a big deal.
It is gonna line up. This Graves is not on that Vagar, however. Nice. And good night. Okay, what are we looking for on this carousel?
Man.
avoid stuff. Can you put anything else on your Vagar? I don't think so.
Yeah, no. I would just... I mean... Probably for Lilina, just another...
Oh, Guard Breaker moved that over. Okay, I like that.
Interesting. It's also interesting that you like that.
I mean,
I'm
gonna say it again. Why not?
I don't like it because Vigar already attacks super slow. And like so I think that it's well, I guess we'll see right here. I just hope that Lalina has another remover.
Wait, good night.
Wow, this was super close. Okay. Okay. Begging. Holding the Vigar, hoping that they don't hit. Or not the Vigar. Whatever his name is. Viego. Can you guys tell I'm getting tired? Listen. I had to be up at 7 a.m. And I'm only on hour 14.
Oh my gosh.
Doctor's appointment. Hashtag adulting. Fun stuff.
Hope everything comes back healthy. Just like these two players once were. Maybe we're experimenting here towards the end. We do have that remover still.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, this one was a lot closer. Dang. Yeah. Always a 2-unit loss. But I'm not gonna lie. Lilina needs to be careful. If they hit that 3-star forecast, it's definitely gonna be not as smooth sailing as it currently is.
Yeah. It will not be. And we're not far, but we're not necessarily close either. If you had to... Would you have already sold one of these to commit to the other? Aphelios or X?
I mean, they're so close to hitting both, right? So...
Yeah.
For this, though, I'm gonna be looking for either another item for Senna.
Yeah,
I also think that the Alisar, I would move those items off of the Alisar. Also, why are you playing Alisar when you could be playing, like, I understand you have Bruiser, but I don't know, I'd rather play a 2-star gosh, his name is his name! The one with the sword.
The 5
Yes!
Viego.
Viego. Oh my gosh. They have really close names. Vigar and Viego. I'm just saying.
Earlier as well.
Yeah, so like...
This is my first time casting?
Oh, you're doing great. I'm not concerned. I know you'd be a pro.
Oh, thanks. It's only because I have you to bounce off of. And we rolled past the 2 Viegos also. That would have been our 2-star. Do we want that? Anyways. Who knows? I'm not playing.
I mean, this is it. They probably needed to commit. They're holding an Aphelios over there, so maybe it's a sell Aphelios angle and go for the X, but hard to tell. Oh wow.
Good night.
What a close game.
Yeah.
Lilina with the 4-star Vigar. That's pretty insane.
It is pretty insane. I'm gonna wait for these standings to populate, but you needed a reminder here. Those were our players for our final.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And I'm very proud to be on your team, and here we are with our
top. Yep, our top 4. So Lilina pulled it out with a dub at the end, securing first place. Wow, talk about a game. And then Chambas, and then because Bagan got that second, they themselves secured 4th place. And then we've got Stove on the go with consistent top 4s throughout the tournament. I would say that these 4 players really, really played well, especially once it came towards the end. You know, like Bagan 6 points, and then 3 points, and then coming back and saying 1st and 2nd. That's a really, really good run. Yeah. So good job to these 4 players.
Back-to-back first to take it. That would have been very cool, but those can always happen.
Yeah.
Can't always happen.
No.
Nonetheless, we enjoyed watching for sure. Those were some really great games. The Prismatics. We got a little bit blessed today with our lobbies.
We did indeed. Some very hype games. So thank you so much to everyone participating and just playing in our Gals in the City tournament tonight for set 14. You know, we've got lots planned for the rest of the year, and we've got a tournament scheduled for every month, so stay tuned for that information. And then we also have our giveaway winners, so if Catherine, if you want to go ahead and announce them.
Whoa! Our giveaway winners are V with too many E's, Rogue Cat, and Dratini147. Congratulations for winning our giveaway.
Woo! So, the tokens will be sent over to you, and then to our RP winners, you'll be sent the RP as well within a week or 2. So stay tuned for that. And Catherine, before we go, any last thoughts?
No, it's always a pleasure to dedicate some hours and watch TFT and support the Bless You community. It's one of my favorite ways to spend my Mondays. So thank you for everybody who participated. Thank you, Laura, for putting this on and being able to celebrate, especially during Pride Month. I've got my flag over here. Woo! And yeah, so being a part of these broadcasts is always very fulfilling for me. So thank you, everybody, for allowing me to do that. And that's all from me. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. Thanks
Bye-bye.
for playing.